Hello, welcome.
Hello.
It's post Shark Week Monday, and here with Therese and Amy and Anne and her friend Emily. Her first visit to Nicknight. So be nice and welcome her to
Be
chat.
nice.
Always nice. You're talking to Chad.
And strawberry shortcake, I meant, not Amy.
Look, it is hot. It is humid. It is ridiculous. I took a shower and I put my hair up. Sorry. I was outside all day for a funeral and going out to eat after the funeral. And it is humidity hot and I had to take a shower when I got home. So
Yeah, my
you're lucky I don't have the little gold things under my eyes. So
working overtime.
Yeah, we don't dress for Nicknight.
because let me tell you, those little gold things, you put them in the fridge, feels phenomenal.
Ooh,
Just
okay.
saying.
Good to
You know what I'm
know.
talking about? Those little gel thingies that you put right under there for the bags.
Mhm.
Put it in the fridge and thank me later. I'm telling you.
There's other places you could put it when it's like this, but we won't.
True, but that'd be a lot of gold things. That'd be a lot. You'd be like leeches all over you, just laying there. Little gold leeches.
C3PO.
Right.
That would be weird. So, welcome everybody.
Welcome.
Everybody saved themselves from shark bite.
Right.
I did.
I did.
Dun-da-da.
So, Anne, show off your sweater.
Let me see.
Sweater. My sweater's very pretty.
Made a whole sweater in a week.
Make her big. Make her big.
Okay.
My sweater.
Oh,
That's
it's
so
so
awesome.
pretty. Oh,
Yeah,
You did.
it's very pretty. I'm a big fan. I won't put it on because it's very warm, but it's nice. It fits well. Yeah, I'm really pleased about it, and it's going to be really nice come fall and whenever.
it's very pretty.
Which could be like next week for you.
And what was the pattern?
Right.
This is. I already put the pattern away. Hang on, maybe I didn't. Yeah, I have ballet wrap cardigan.
Oh.
Very nice.
Did someone else make that?
Christina wants to know how many sleeves you used.
I used 4 of DK.
Or DK. Okay.
That's fine.
And Amy, what did you make?
My half-ass baby blanket, which I don't know where it is.
You'll
Were
just
we
have to
supposed-
imagine it or
Were
look
we
at
supposed to bring
Instagram.
homework? I was not
Well, I
told
figured
that.
you want to show it off.
My goal was
Are
to
you
make
new
the whole
here?
blanket. What is that?
What is happening?
Something in the kitchen is what it sounds like.
Uh-oh.
Not my kitchen.
Another
I was trying to make the whole blanket, and I got to about round 37, and then I lost the plot because I don't know what the heck he was talking about. And then I was like, you know what? I only committed technically to make a baby blanket, so I'm gonna just make up my own rules. And I said I'm done. And if Anne doesn't like me to send me stickers, I don't care. So
Wow.
it's my
Everybody
farm, and I
stickers.
make up my own rules.
That's
But
right.
it was baby blanket size, so it worked out.
Baby blanket size.
That's what I said I would do.
It technically counts then.
I just don't know what he did in that row, and I'm like round, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening here. So it's big enough for a baby blanket. I made up the last couple rounds, and that was that.
Is it a new pattern?
It was the Study of Christmas Cookies by Mikey from Yarn Inspirations Crochet Crowd. It was from like 2014,
Oh,
and I'm
okay.
sure it would have been fine, but I stopped counting the last like few rounds before that. And counting is vital in Mikey's patterns, and then I was just winging it. And I'm like, screw it, it's close enough.
Whatever. Whatever.
Design element.
Do the Stephen West thing, like add a stitch,
Take six away.
I kind of did.
Whatever.
And I don't remember what that round was. It was like some kind of weird
Jones
stitch. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Jones
here?
here.
Like, there's no need for this.
Here.
Hey.
Welcome, Joan.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Ahoy.
Now we're even.
Oh,
I just got through watching a documentary about Hurricane Katrina.
Oh, which one?
Oh,
It's the one that has like 5 episodes.
What's it on? Excuse us as we have a private conversation. It's not the one it's not the one about charity, huh? I mean memorial?
No, no. This one was more the people of the Ninth Ward saying that
Oh, they
were.
were doing a new one. I forgot. Yeah. Is it the new
Yeah.
one?
I don't know. I mean, they talked about the 10-year anniversary, but they didn't talk about the 25.
I can't read it. Why is Amy gotta? Well, you see, if you would come on these educational episodes, you would learn things. But no, you didn't come to this episode.
I don't know.
So
Neil
you didn't
James.
learn.
Neil James.
To learn about other people's cultures,
It
okay?
is strawberry
That's-
shortcake. Thank you very much, my dude.
That sounds like hate speech
Which
to
is a
me. I
culture.
don't know.
When you are a woman and you have, I'm sorry, Neil, I am sorry. This is very Harris of me that you don't have hair.
People
to
who
put
have
in a
hair.
box. So you wouldn't
I love
understand.
that.
I'm sorry. My apologies. I will go do the work and explain it better. But let me woman explain to you that when you take a shower after it's been hot as balls all day, you've been outside all day, you sometimes put your hair in a bonnet because it keeps it from getting all frizzy and crazy and humidity. And I have
Frizzy.
strawberry
Frizzy is the
shortcake.
word. Yes.
So particularly if you have curly hair, which I do not have curly hair, but sometimes I put it in a towel. You've seen me in my hair towel, Neil. Don't be jealous just because you don't have hair.
He wants to know if he needs one for his beard.
Right?
That would be
You probably
awesome.
should, you know.
You like put it in there, like cinch it. Hey, oh no, now we can have ear straps.
There you
go.
Yeah, no,
And, like-
just get a mask
Like a
just put
feed
it
bag.
over your
Yeah.
beard and over your ears.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. It is called a hair bonnet.
Yes, it's a bonnet. And yes, I have them too, but I'm not wearing mine because mine's not cute.
Well, I just took a shower when I got home, so because I disgusted myself with my smell of the sweat, so I took a shower.
It's yeah, it's a bit steamy here. Yeah.
That was disgusting.
It's about to get steamy where I am, but this week has been amazing.
Well, rub it in, woman.
Yeah, hush. You be quiet.
The highs have been like 86. I
Ooh,
mean,
nice.
for
I'm
us,
happy for you.
And not a least bit jealous at
Not the
all.
least bit jealous.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
it's gonna heat up. It's gonna heat up. But I mean,
But
when
it's
all of you are having wonderful fall and knitting by the fire, I'll still be burning up.
Paul, what is that?
I'm sorry, what? You grew up here. I'm sorry, what? Fall.
No, we don't.
We don't
We
do
don't
that.
Three?
Things don't
Get
start
chips.
cooling down till like the end of October here.
We will be in the 90s at the end of October
Yeah.
here.
Me and Therese will be hanging out by the trash can fire going, wow, it is cold.
Me and Liz will be playing our game like we do every year. It's hotter.
But I won't be getting eaten up by mosquitoes, so that's a plus.
So that is
That's still a thing.
very much so.
That's still a
So-
thing.
Emily, what did you make for Shark Week?
Yes, Emily.
I made my little nativity set.
It's
so
so
That
adorable.
was so
It has
adorable.
been well loved by the
Oh.
kids.
Aw.
That's
So cute.
So I haven't made the baby Jesus yet, but we've got Mary and Joseph, and
It's okay. He don't come till December. It's fine.
yeah.
You got time.
That's the thing. That's, when I was
That's
growing up,
brilliant. Not
my
making
mom wouldn't put them in
faces.
until Christmas Eve. Like
Right.
she had a number of nativity sets, and then she would put them in on Christmas Eve after we went to bed, and we were like, "Oh, baby Jesus came! That's
Jesus
so
came.
cool!"
Jesus and Santa. Yay.
The same day. How weird is that?
Strange timing.
Trace, what did you make?
I made, where'd it go? I made a hat. For Shark Week, I made a hat. It's trashy white.
So was my project. Mine was trashy
Trashy
white
white?
too.
I know it looks small, but it actually fits. And no, I'm not going to put it on my head because just rewind about 30. No, we're not doing that, but it fits. It's very nice. It's
I like the cables.
and
Mhm.
I don't know, acrylic, whatever. Eventually, when the white thing is done, I might put a pom pom on it. Shh! Don't
You
tell.
could put a could put an orange one on.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I could. No, not for winter. No.
Well, you could do it in
Why not?
October.
No.
That's your
football
baseball team.
season. No.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
There's rules. There's
Yeah.
rules.
Okay.
She cannot put an orange pom-pom during football season.
No.
Yeah, but it's
I would never wear it. No. Black would be good.
World Series, though. What if our team's in the World Series?
Have you
But that's
seen-
over by winter. Isn't it?
They couldn't
No.
win the Little League World Series right now, okay? Quiet.
Being an Angels fan, I understand.
Yeah.
Oh, I still like you. It's okay.
Joan, what did you make?
I made this funky little thing.
Funky
It's
little
going.
thing.
This is only. It's only on this to show its shape,
Mhm.
because eventually, when I get a minute and a half, I'm going to wrap this in saran wrap and then put starch all over this and let it dry so that it will hold its shape. But right now it looks like this. It's a little tray.
And also white.
Yes.
And
Well,
also,
that's the thing. It was
Also
for-
trashy white.
I got
Also,
twofer on that one. That was a Shark Week and
Not just a hat rack, my friends. Y'all just copying me. It's fine.
well,
but you had a
Neil's
brilliant
taking the white
idea.
cow,
So I
so
stole it.
you guys can call that trashy when he's done.
Wait,
What's
what?
that?
Neil's knitting a white cow.
That's true.
You know, you can call it trashy.
And
I
Tina's
will.
making a white dress, so she'll be trashy with us too. So.
She'll be sparkly.
Sparkly trash.
That's
sparkly
true.
trash.
Oh, I like my trash.
That's
Sparkly.
the north side of the city or something. I don't know.
Well, I made a cow. Which is
No,
I
similar to
love
my
that.
private cow, but I added shark.
That is so cool.
And
That
it's
is
more orange than pink.
so neat.
yeah.
So,
Very-
Neil, if you're watching, it counts.
Yes, now I actually
Does
have to do
count.
something orange.
We've decided.
That's right. So,
Yeah,
what is everybody else going to be working on?
That and I have a test knit that I can't tell you about.
Oh,
It my socks. Just socks.
screw you, Neil.
Amy, I
It's
just
on.
Huh?
I just sent you something on Telegram about the
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
because I know nobody else cares.
It's super secret.
We're gonna make them care. We're gonna make them relive our trauma.
Tina says, that's right. I may be trash, but I'm sparkly trash.
trash. That's
That's
right.
right.
tell him.
Absolutely. That's my sparkly trash, bitch.
Trash can, not
That's
trash
right.
cannot.
But I did
Is
have
that
a really cool Shark Week bag,
That is super
That's
cool.
really nice. That is so nice.
Ooh, I like the
which
shape.
I still
of
can't
it.
remember. Was it Shelly or Susan? One of them needs to tell me which one of them made
I
this.
think you told me it was Shelly because she made the same one I got for.
I think so, and I feel bad that I didn't remember. But the two of them make a lot of bags that I haven't liked. So
it's a really. I mean, it makes my little
I like
bag
the
look
hinge.
like hobo.
that's really cool. And it's
It
got
doesn't
Sharpies
seem
on
like
each side.
Susan's pattern.
Huh?
I don't remember Susan having a shape
No,
like that
Susan
with
doesn't
straps.
usually make
Yeah.
it like this, so that's why I'm 99% sure it's Shelly. So I apologize, Shelly, that I did not remember that you made this bag.
I was so
Tags,
mad
people,
this year
Tags.
because I don't have anything remotely sharp for bags. And the first thing I thought was, oh, I'll just run down to Joann's and see what kind of shark patterns they have.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, wait, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
You know, when you've been crafting for, 40 years or whatever,
Yup.
that's the first
Yup.
thing you think. Nope.
Yup.
When I went to get this, the Mod Podge for my basket,
Mhm.
Please, thanks for not
Where-
using sugar water. Ugh.
where would that?
Thanks for not using the actual name of that either.
It's no sugar water. I got an ant problem. Out
We
of
used
this
to.
stuff. That ain't
That's what
happening.
we used to stiffen stuff with was sugar
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I used to do that. Yeah, no, don't do it.
No, I never used sugar water. I used to. The year that my mom passed away, for some reason I got it a tickle up my booty to make a bunch of crochet angels.
Mhm.
And so I had to stiffen all of them.
Yep.
That,
So-
but
My
making
grandmother would
sugar
have
water
to
sounds like
crochet.
that just sounds like making it appetizing to pirate. Like that just sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, right.
He
Like-
doesn't need any help.
Like
That-
my cats would be like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
Now with more sugar.
I went to Hallmark and got some ornaments this weekend, and my husband caught him walking around with a bag in his mouth. That is not yours.
Those ornaments are not cheap, pirate. You better watch it.
No.
No.
Oh, that would be cool. A red and blue pom pom. Then you could be
Yeah.
patriotic. Grace. Yeah.
Okay.
Or red and green for Christmas.
Oh,
Isn't boiled potato water the thing for starch?
Oh, okay.
what? Oh,
Neil said
potato
boiled potato water.
That also sounds appealing to pirate.
From the UK, somebody would say potato water.
That's true. That does seem like a very British thing. Boil
Potato
everything. That's
water.
what they
Get your
do over there.
potato water and stick your
Boil
But
some
still, I
potato
think
water.
like bugs and mice would be all about that. I don't know.
Yeah.
If they were Russian, it would be fermented vodka or fermented potato water, which would be vodka.
I'm a fan of that, you
Boring
know,
as it
but I don't think I would put my knitting in it.
Isn't there actual like liquid starch that people use on
Yes,
their
there
laundry?
is.
Yes, there's regular old
Yes.
spray starch that you can use.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
You
The
can see the
ozone
name
layer
of
is
this,
sealed.
Amy.
Or you can
Huh?
use white glue.
The
Yeah.
name of it.
What is it?
Mod
Mod Podge.
Podge.
No,
It's
under
stiffy.
that.
Oh my.
Stiffy. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
That's what
That's
I
not
said.
fair.
Don't name it.
She's taunting me. That's not fair.
Back in the day, some people used Aquanet
Oh yeah.
because that thing would hold forever.
Mhm.
Hurricane force winds.
It's also very flammable. My husband used to like to take it and like light a lighter and go watch the flame go.
Yeah, yeah.
My brothers did that at some point.
He still would do it if I let him. Yeah. Just for fun.
Anyway,
All right. What's everybody working on before we do
I
Well,
know, dude.
Another hexagon cardigan.
Ooh.
Cardigan. Cardigan.
Ugly
Is that for
blanket.
you, Amy?
No, I'm trying to do it for because I have the pretty gradient, you know, from what's
That's
his
so
face?
pretty.
Hobie, Hobby, Hooboo,
Hobie.
whatever their name is.
Hobby.
And my skinny little model is just the best to make for. So because I was gonna do like she wanted the thing where it's like crop like right here and then the long bell sleeves, but I was like, I wonder if I could just do the hexagon cardi and actually just like seam it like a cardi, you know. It might still be too big and flowy for her, but I'm gonna play with it and see. But she's like a size 0, so it's super fun. I don't mind making crap for her.
You could turn it into a design for Glock.
Yeah. And then I still have one sock, Golden Girl sock.
Oh.
I got progress, but you know.
Cute.
Which don't forget to your stitch shoppers that save the babies, because sales have been slow, not at all too big. But if you would like stitch stoppers, and this is how you put skinny needles in it, because some people were confused. You just put 2 in 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they
Yeah.
fall out of the.
They fall out,
Thin
so I just
ones,
put 2
yeah.
needles in 1. Yeah.
Um,
Don't forget the stitch stoppers. Save the babies.
that's for you,
How
Amy.
do you find that yarn? I have some. Oh, it's very splitty. I only crochet
Yeah.
with it. I do not knit with it. I
Yeah.
think Tabitha knit a whole
Blanket.
blanket out of it for
But she's
someone.
Tabitha, so.
But she's Tabitha and she can knit crap in her sleep. So I've not I don't
Yes.
knit with it.
She has magic powers we don't
It
have.
is
That's true.
it definitely is splitty because when you work with it, you can see some of the times that it gets caught, you know,
hmm
and like you gotta like just work
That's how
over
that
it
Kobu is.
and pretend
Yeah.
that
I did not like
nobody
that.
will notice.
at all.
But
I
it's
had
the
a-
gradients are so pretty, so it's worth it.
Yeah.
I did a shawl in I don't remember what it's called, but it's 100% alpaca, but it's like 4 or 5 strands of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so nice, but it's a little hard to work with.
Yeah,
because-
this is
Yeah.
100% cotton. So this is the Cotton King Sultan Shadow.
Okay.
I
Pretty
love
colors,
their
though.
gradients. Their gradients are just
They get you with the
so
colors.
pretty. So
For
pretty.
sure. So, what's everybody else working on?
I just got to the end of my row. I'm
She's like,
working
"Don't
on
ask me
another
yet."
testnet. Yeah,
Aw,
so it's a little baby cardigan. It's gonna have a
Oh,
wrap
that's so
that's so
cute.
front. I'm doing like
It's
a
like a
tiny,
little
tiny
version
size.
of Anne's.
Yes,
I
yeah,
know.
basically. It's gonna have little I-cord ties on it, and I'm making it for my younger brother is having a baby this year, and I'm just
You seem very distraught about that.
I am not ready for this. This is the kid that like I changed his diapers, and now he's about to have a baby, and I'm just like, how?
Yeah.
I've
Welcome
had
to
4 siblings get married, and 2 this year, 2 last year, and they're all younger than me, and I'm just like,
yeah.
this is like almost like my kids are now getting married, and I'm just like,
Right.
and then he's having a kid too, and I'm just like,
How you
that's
think
gonna
Mama
be
feels?
wild. Yeah, I mean at this point she's got like 14 grandkids already,
Wow.
so I mean
Yeah.
there's 10 of us all together, so
Oh wow!
that's a lot.
and one of my older brothers has 7 kids already, so it's like,
Wow.
That's
and
awesome.
I've got a couple. My sister's got 3. Like, there's a lot of us.
I know a family who similarly, they had a big family, then all their kids had big families. And the thing is that the grandfather, he has a very round face, and it's like carbon copies the whole generation down. Like you always knew who his kids were, and you know who all his grandkids are too, because they just have the same round face.
Same round face.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, my mother-in-law's got 17 grandkids,
Oops,
but I
losing-
think that's it. She's 2 great grandkids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how like the genealogy. Like I have a friend that she adopted a couple of her kids, and her son. I forget the circumstances of which, but they're in touch with the family, and they recently got together with like what would have been like I think his paternal grandfather, and you don't look at their family and be like, oh, they're obviously adopted. Well, except for one of them because she's really obviously adopted, but you don't look at him and be like, oh, they're adopted kids, But then you see him next to like his paternal grandfather, and you're like, holy smokes! Like you don't realize how much they look like, And it's not that it makes him any less family, but it was just like, wow, like you could. So that's what he's gonna look like when he's 70.
Yeah.
Yeah. My son always hated it because of the 17 grandkids, there's only 2 boys.
Wow.
Or the opposite. There's way more boys than girls.
That's how my husband's uncle's family is. It's more boys than girls.
Yeah.
What? What was that?
Tina.
Yeah,
How
we're
do you
sorry.
find that yarn? Wait,
What?
what?
What's
Huh?
Tina
What?
saying?
That's what she said. Sorry.
I feel much better
Right.
having it.
I only had 2.
I
I
only
had
have 2.
I only had
Two's enough. And you
I
think when
currently
they're in their
only have 2.
20s it's easier?
Huh? What?
You think when they're in their 20s it's easier? It's not.
Nope.
Joe knows. Street
Mhm.
knows.
Well, mine are in their
Good there.
30s now. And I'm just like, hey, can I see you? Can I see your face, please? It's tough being the mom of boys because they find some girl and then they want to do everything with her family. So
Yeah.
That is the
I
way
did
it
not
goes.
have that problem
Nope.
with my son's girlfriend. Her
That
family
is
was
what
crazy.
the Lord has said, Jim.
Her mother was a personality disorder, and there were a lot of alcoholics. So he did not spend any time with them that he could get him.
yeah. Well, I thought I would have a chance because my one daughter-in-law's family ran away from her. They moved to North Carolina,
Wow.
but nope. So
my
now-
girls live in Vermont and in Illinois,
yeah.
so we don't see each other. But we text every day. I talk to Alyssa every day, and Amanda when she can. She works a lot, so. But what are you gonna do?
You're
I live in
meant
the same town
to.
with my kids, and I see the one I live with. I very rarely see the other one. Maybe once or twice a month now.
Well, my one son lived with us till he was almost 30 when he moved out because it's just so flipping
Smart.
expensive out here.
Mm-hmm.
So
I saw a thing. A realtor was saying that there's no more starter homes anymore.
mm-mm,
Like the people that in their 20s that get married and want to start, there's no starter homes.
mm-mm.
You know,
Yeah.
the little ranch style houses, they're $400,000. Nobody
Yeah.
can afford that in your 20s.
We were very lucky that the area that we live in Kentucky is a relatively poorer, and so we
Yeah.
were able to get one of those exact, like the old built in the 60s ranch house
Mm-hmm.
for not too crazy expensive that we could actually do it, but we had to wait like 3 years and a kid before we could afford to do it. Like it
Yeah.
took a bit, and we had to wait for the housing market to kind of come down a little bit because we got married in 2020, and so then right after that there was the huge like housing spike, and we were like, well, we're not buying a house anytime soon.
It's
but
going to crash, and it's not going to be pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Those
we-
houses-
Anyway.
Those houses are built better than the houses nowadays. They
Yeah.
have solid
yeah.
bones, you know. They may aesthetically, you might have to rip wallpaper out and paint and all that stuff. But I mean, the stuff that's made today, they're trash.
Yeah.
Yup.
yeah, we have a 50s house. It's actually my house is 1 year older than my husband. And so, but it's, you know, we have the indoor barbecue thing that was so big in the 50s.
Yeah.
And I have
I still don't understand that.
I have a Mamie Eisenhower pink bathroom.
Awesome.
And
Yeah.
so
Like with the toilet and everything?
not the toilet. The toilet was gone when we bought it, but we have
Oh.
a sink and a bathtub that's pink.
Awesome.
That was fun with boys.
My house in Detroit had pink fixtures. It was all pink tile and pink. Yep.
The tile, I love the tile and the colored bathrooms.
Yeah. We had to, well, we didn't have to, but we discovered when we bought the house, it had a creatively engineered shower.
Okay.
There was a spigot, and the spigot had like a little tube that came off of it, and that's where they screwed the end of the shower head on. So it wasn't meant to be a shower.
Ah.
And so my boys got in there and, you know, showered away, and the walls started buckling.
Oh god.
So, yeah. Sorry, this is not the Jones show. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Speaking of
That's
the
okay.
Jones show,
I'll tell you another
Don't tell-
random boy problem.
What?
sent me this,
That's so cute.
I
and it's
know.
adorable.
So
I gotta make another one. And now I have to make a bag for getting 250 subscribers.
Oh, I hope I win. I hope I win. I hope I win.
Well, here's the fabric. This is the bottom,
So
Oh,
cute.
It's so cute.
What's so fall?
and then this is the top.
Oh, I love it. Horrible. I hope I win.
So I gotta make. So I will announce it next Sunday,
Woohoo.
and I give people 3 weeks to enter.
For slackers like me who are behind on all the episodes.
Which reminds me,
Get on it.
if any of your lovely followers are not subscribed, please do, because we have 349. It'd be nice to hit 350.
Yeah, but YouTube will take them away, and they give it,
Oh, I
and they
know.
take it away. It's
I know.
And again, if you've not watched the latest Two Sisters and Some Yarn podcast, I mean,
The
you're a bigger
latest.
slacker than me because there's only one this year. So
I was gonna say, was that Christmas time or what? Like what's
May.
May. So you know,
Oh,
I'm aiming for,
okay. Well,
I'm
it
aiming
feels
for
like
one
Christmas.
a semester
Okay.
here.
I remember Denise saying how it'd be so much better once she was retired and you guys would be more regular.
She
Right.
lying something because. Well, she can't help she got sick, so that killed like the first 3 months of the year.
Okay, but
But then I'm like, hey, you wanna? Oh, Mark, we're doing this. We're going here. We're going this. We're doing this. We're going here. I'm like, look, woman, I have 1 day a week. Okay, so
I
you can just
saw
stay
I
home.
saw a yarn room tour So
Yeah.
if she can do that, then she can be on. Yeah.
And also, not to pressure, but be really cool to see those bomb pop socks that she's doing, before fall.
Right.
You
During
know,
summer.
the
Yeah.
summer knitting and the stripes.
And
If
the
you
funny
guys
thing
do
is,
this more regular,
she
your
texted me
episodes could be a lot
today.
shorter because you
Well,
wouldn't have 6 months worth of
I've decided
finished
we're like
objects and
Sherlock.
stats.
It's gonna be like Sherlock, where you had 3 episodes a year and you were excited for it.
And then there was like 3 or 4 years in between. So you're expecting me to do fan theories then. I'll just have to sit there and be like, wow, there was such a cliffhanger. I hope Denise finishes all her socks.
This is not
What if-
Outlander, okay?
What if she got a new
Like,
bag?
Like, oh man, I bet that new bag she's got is going to be really cool. Oh, there was a
Amy?
sale over here. I
Huh?
wonder if she got
I'm telling you now that if I come to Louisiana for the graduation, we're doing an episode.
Oh heck
There
yeah!
you go.
Whether she wants to or not.
Just show up at her house.
She texted me today to check on me because it's been a time. If you know, you know. And I was driving to the funeral, so it took me a while to answer her, and I still have to text her back later for tonight. And I thought she was gonna say, "Hey, do you want a podcast this week?" And this Sunday I can't because I have a bridal shower I have to go to.
Oh, gross. Sorry
It's
for
just-
your luck.
It's
I
been
don't
like
think it's
one
popular for the funeral, but still.
one thing, huh?
Showers are the worst.
No, I said that you were very popular, but I don't think it counts being popular for funerals.
Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, although I do lead the list on that, I think, but I think this makes like 54 or something like that.
Ugh.
So, but like she was sick, and then they were traveling, and then something, and then she had a death in the family, and then I just had stuff, and it's like Sunday's my only day to get stuff done because Saturday's the Sabbath, so I can't clean, do chores, grocery shop, get stuff done on Saturday.
You
So
got to go to the farmer's market.
which I haven't even done in weeks. I've been a slacker. I haven't gotten my vegetables. Like it's just been
She's
Amy,
on carnivore
You're
now.
becoming the Jessica Fletcher of our group because of all the different
the funerals. I mean, that's over the course of my whole life since I was like 6. Okay, I mean that's
No
40
one
years of
ever-
funerals.
Did no one ever get suspicious of how often she was at the site of the death?
You would have to ask Tabitha this question.
Yeah, that's
That is
true.
that is a fan theory that she was actually the murderer.
Ugh.
So I was gonna tell you, Joan, my boys thing is, which I'm gonna get just guessing from what you said, you probably didn't have this problem, but the other day we noticed, I'm like, hey man, the sheetrock above the tub is like the shower thing is like not looking right. It's moldy. So thankfully my friend's a contractor. I call him over. He doesn't charge me nothing. And I'm thinking like there's a leak. It's gonna be a whole thing. He's like, yeah, your kids are too tall. I'm like, I'm sorry, what now?
What?
They're so tall that they're taller than the fiberglass. So as they wash their hair, they're flinging water on the sheetrock above the fiberglass, and
Okay,
it's dripping down
that
the
should
sheet.
not be a thing.
And
Not a
like,
problem in my house. Mm-mm.
so it's dripping. It's the little lip of the fiberglass. So it's dripping down the sheetrock and sitting there. So they have to like wipe it down when they're. I'm like, and poor Tony, he's like 5'8", so he looks up at him. He's like, "You're too tall. It's your fault." And my poor kid's like, "What do I do? I'm just taking a shower." So there's a fun fact for
Yeah,
tall
I mean-
people in your house. You need to wipe down the sheetrock above if you have a fiberglass tile, and you're taller than the shower. You need to wipe it down.
Yeah, well, both of my boys are 5'6". 5'6".
That's what I was thinking. You probably didn't have that problem, but
No, but we did wind up ripping out all of we ripped back to the studs because one little tidbit is 50s houses have no insulation in the walls. So we put insulation and then tiled it. But, I was like, oh, this will be so cute. We can do the pink tile for it. Pink tile cost a lot of money.
Aw.
So we bought a few pink tiles and made a design.
Oh, that's cute.
I remember when we lived in a ranch house in North Carolina, my dad and my uncle putting insulation in because it didn't have any.
Mhm.
Yeah, we insulated my bathroom's very well insulated. The rest of the house, not so much. But when we got our new air conditioner, we had them insulate my attic is very insulated.
Oh yeah, weren't you like air conditioning the attic or something?
Yeah, you guys know too much about my house.
You said it.
No,
We're listening.
I talk too much.
I'm pretty sure you said it on here because I'm like 4 episodes behind,
Yeah.
so don't blame me.
I know, because
Our duct
oh,
tape.
just wait until we, start deciding which of your advents we like best. The ones that you get for Christmas. Like, wait, I'm waiting for this one. That one's my favorite. Okay.
I have 30.
I know, they're really cool.
I have
See,
2
I'm behind.
minutes.
I don't know this part. See
You
I
didn't
gotta
know
catch up.
You don't watch the Christmas episodes?
I'm
It's
like 4
part of the
episodes.
Christmas episodes that she changes them every day, and I get excited because I'm a small child.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah. I have a lot of advents.
Okay. Now I know
And-
what you're talking about.
I usually find at least one every year, and my kids try to keep it. No, you don't need to buy that. Shut up! It's none of your business. You just
Tell
gotta
them
when I
if
die.
they visited you more, maybe you
What?
wouldn't have the need to buy the advents. But
I like it.
Your fault. I would have less time to buy these advents if you visited me more. See, it is your fault. So
Thank you. I love talking to you guys. You guys are awesome.
I had my
we're your
first
problem solvers,
near-death
babe. That's what we're here for.
experience in our 50s ranch house.
Oh.
What's that?
We had to walk in the attic with the stairs, and my dad put in a ceiling fan, and it had the big hole, and he was up there installing it, and there was just plywood over it, the hole, and my brother followed him up, and I was in the hall underneath, and my brother jumped and went right through the hole, right down to the floor, and he just missed landing on me.
Whoops.
Wow.
My mom was in the other room, and she just happened to look and see my brother, who was 2, fly down through the wall, and I was the one following. So yeah,
Oh my goodness.
that's when they got a lock on the attic door.
Makes sense. Well, ours that we had before this one had a very shallow roof. And okay, that's really fun.
Why do you think I talk about it on here, Tina? Because I'm like, look, I'm never going to podcast again. So make sure you go. The honorary sponsor of the Midnight is also.
What's her link?
No, don't make me spell it.
I went in.
No, I'm
Wait,
for
let's see
her
if I can do it.
discount.
Wait, let's see if I can do it. AWYENDD.
No, AWENYD.
YDD.
I just spelled it the other day to tag it in my post, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, Tina.
I know. And the other one I can't ever remember is Morgan's. It's made by
Handmade.
me or so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one either. Anne's is easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emily,
Thank you, Dan. Yeah.
What's Tina's code
Mm.
for this month?
July is knit clicks with K's. The knit clicks. Therese. With the X at the end.
KLICKZ.
K knit KLIX.
Okay.
Like, because we're knit clicks.
Oh, okay. We're not going to talk about Tina's chest.
She says 2 Ds. It's important.
And you need to
No
go
way to remember it. Yeah.
And she's gonna leave open the Halloween pre-order a little bit. Which, if
Yeah.
you're not,
I'm
you know,
excited. I got the
No.
Halloween pre-order.
I'm
It's
excited.
good
And she's gonna
story.
be nice and make mine fall-y more than Halloweeny since I don't do Halloween. So
I don't do Halloween either.
but
Me
she's-
neither.
What is she going to do to yours?
Make it more fall, like the extras little.
Yeah.
But that's bestie privileges. I cannot make any promises she would do that.
Yeah, don't do that without checking.
Hold on, I didn't say that was an option. Bestie
Hold on.
privileges.
But yeah,
But
both.
it's like vintage. You know, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
do
I
like
can
that.
say the yard is glorious.
Eh.
So,
Click.
because I have it.
Wait, what?
I'm excited to see the
The
pattern.
advent. It's
Oh, yeah.
glorious.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Anne?
No, just I'm excited. I like vintagey, vintagey any
Yeah,
holidays.
me
but
too.
vintage Halloween, and yeah, DK and I both got a calendar, and we got one for a prize for the puritanical. So,
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Now I gotta find a
we
win.
had a little
Now
business
we gotta
discussion,
knit
and
with
the business
black.
discussion was we want it, but also wouldn't it make a good prize?
Yes, it would.
I
Yes,
have
it
this
would. I gotta
one.
try to win. Oh,
There you
look,
go.
you
Ready,
got the
Emily?
black
It's
yarn
got a
already.
slight
Yeah.
sparkle.
Ooh,
Emily is ready.
So
she's prepared.
I'm prepared. I've had it in my stash for like 2 years, and then I was like, oh, this would work.
Mhm.
I am surprised at how many people have like, no, there's this project with black yarn. I wanted to
Mhm.
make it, and then they just haven't. Like, perfect. This is the perfect opportunity.
Yep.
You can't help that you're just providing these things.
I know. We do a service.
But
I mean,
again,
black yarn is hard to work
remember,
with, but it's
team.
amazing at the end. Yeah.
End of the year recap. So we organized for 2026.
Oh yeah.
We're claiming June.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I claim nothing at the moment. I'm just
claiming
making
June.
forms.
I'm with you.
We got June.
Me and Joan are just on spreadsheet duty. Okay, you people.
Okay.
what you got.
We'll let you know.
I did terrible with my knit along this year.
No,
Except
you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, you
Except
didn't.
you
Joan
spelled
was the
my name
easiest.
wrong, Joan. You spelled my name wrong. But that's
Wow.
okay.
can I ask a question? And this is a
No.
No,
real dumb.
you just did.
You know you don't have to ask. Just ask.
Just
This
that.
is a dumb question, but we all
We're experts at that.
Anne. But then I think of DK as DK. What is her name?
We don't say her name. She's DK.
Oh, she's incognito.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yes.
because she's had issues with
Because
doxing.
from back
Yeah.
back in the beginning, people tried to dox her and stuff, so we don't say her name.
Because I was like, I don't think I know her name. And I felt
That's
really
okay.
bad about
We
that.
can tell you her name, but you can't say her name.
I don't have a cool
She's kinda
superhero
like
name. I
The
just have a
reverse
regular.
Voldemort,
No,
It's
Anne
the
does have a
good
cool.
Voldemort.
It's fine. I just didn't want to be calling her DK if she.
No, we all call her
named
DK
me.
on purpose. No, I call Anne Pink, but that's my pet name for her.
He's allowed.
That's adorable.
Just like I don't say Liz's name correctly on purpose. So
You gave me my Trojan identity, so
yeah, that's your cool French name. So
you and
So you
Tabitha
people-
started that.
you guys just get called what I call you, and that's that.
Yeah.
Just don't call everyone else late for
And
supper.
most days it's a
Well-
good name,
But in the South, you only give nicknames to people you like.
That's
Where
correct.
everybody's
That they
called
know
Miss
about.
or Aunt
Yeah.
and Uncle,
That's correct.
Mhm.
Or Bob.
Now, if we could
Have
just
to
get
add
Neil,
Bob for the end.
if we could get Neil to say Therese and not Teresa.
I know.
Or
Whatever.
Therese.
I've been called
Sometimes he calls her Therese.
great.
Well,
Yeah.
that's okay because that's
Right.
just a
That's the
pronouncing it
French.
different.
That's the French,
yeah.
That's your
British.
alternate
That's your
name.
French
Most
name.
of the continent.
I know it's
Yeah.
it's a French name. It's from the Saint Therese. Yeah. Whatever.
Broadway.
Some
Just
name
like I
that-
can't call Joe. She's Joe Bob. I just can't even call her
Bob, yeah,
anything
I know.
else
I was just
anymore.
going to say, in the South, you always
That's what she is in my phone. Joe
at
Bob.
the end.
No, in my phone, she's Joe the Spicy Oz.
Okay. Yes. Neil.
No, Neil, it's Dick.
Okay. Decay. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Decay. No. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Whatever.
You know
Santa.
what? If you want to make smart comments, you need to come on.
right. Right. Bring it. Bring it, Santa.
Doesn't he have an episode with Tabitha in a couple days?
I
On
think so.
Friday, I think.
Oh, I think so.
On the 1st.
Well,
Well, I guess I haven't been around long enough to get a nickname. Oh well.
Oh, we'll give you one. Don't worry.
You have a nickname. Your mom and Evan.
Yeah.
Then your
We'll give
email is
you
a
one.
different name. But you're the one with your email being a different name. And I'm like, well, wait, crap, am I calling her the wrong name? Because her email says
No.
something different.
No, did you get my SHH email?
No, your email said Joni, and I emailed you, and I'm like, well, wait, which one do you want me to call you?
Oh yeah, that's what my
Tina
husband
gave you
bellowed
an
the
email.
other night when he hurt himself.
Yeah, close enough. Close enough.
I mean, don't bestow nickname privileges upon me. I will abuse that privilege. So
She'll
Yes.
just be
You
throwing
will.
out things. No one will know who she means.
you better think about what you're saying there.
I mean, that's how Joe Bob came about
Yeah.
because of her haircut.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I hate that I wasn't on. I just thought it would be really funny to have Joe and Joan on at the same thing.
Yeah.
that would be fun.
It'll
That was
happen.
a fun
It's-
watch,
It'll
though.
happen.
I was supposed to be productive, and I'm like, oh, Lord, she's taking us on the beach. I'm like, I don't know where we're going.
Hey, she's
Put
not
you in her
keeping
book.
notes, so you were safe.
At least this
We're all
time
in
she
her
didn't-
book.
At least this time she wasn't like, look, these are my drunk American friends.
That was a fun trip.
I was like, Joe.
I love
Please.
Steven Seagal.
Of course, we probably were. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably was.
So you gotta keep face in front of the Commonwealth.
Peter Pocket.
Peter Pocket.
Ask me about, yeah, I call her Peter Pocket.
Instead of Polly Pocket.
Well, she is kind of pocket sized, so
she's
you know.
size.
Right.
She's like could fit in a Peter Pocket.
Yes.
So
She's
it's like-
pocket sized. Yes. I get her.
So every now
You'll
and then
know
I'm like,
that
my little
everyone's
Peter Pocket.
greatest
And
dream
so,
is to wrap
Joan,
up
you need
in
to be
bread.
careful. You could end up a pastry dish. I mean, you just need to be careful. So,
Well, you are from New Orleans. Pastry's a big deal.
Pastries
True.
are big. Yeah.
I miss king cake so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Every year when they start, eating king cake.
Hi, Paul.
wait, what? Oh, hi, honey, you're on the internet.
That's my favorite amateur musician.
He's super dad.
Play us a
You're-
tune.
You're on YouTube.
I'm a YouTube
Live.
star.
Your YouTube
Live.
fan of it.
Live.
Yeah.
Your YouTube famous now.
One
Be
day y'all
careful.
will be watching millions of my real videos.
You gotta
You know-
go play the guitar outside to do that.
If
Do it.
you had a custom,
It's a little
Song
hot. We
for
live
your
heat all damn
podcasting,
day.
me.
What difference does it make?
maybe you would record more often.
I know.
Here's some gravity, man.
So, any crazy mini news?
Ugh. So awful.
Well, besides the Jonah thing,
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
which I still would like to declare innocent until proven guilty. Let's
Yep.
just wait and see.
I get it.
I agree.
Lucy, come on. Come on. Lucy.
That's all.
It's amazing how many people have already determined that it's the fault of his parents.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely interesting to watch it on Reddit because, like, I have always had the stance of let's just see what happens. You know,
Right.
unless you're coming at me with here's extremely graphic evidence.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Let's see because I know circumstances that false accusations and
Sure.
circumstances have happened. But had things been different, I think Reddit would have gone a different direction. So,
Yeah, we all know that.
so
It's unfortunate.
Well,
I don't know if we want to review the story for those not in the loop.
go for it.
feel free, whoever.
I don't even know all the details. The Jonas
Oh, yeah.
Haynes crochet kid got charged with inappropriate content with a minor.
You want to say hello?
No, there
Yeah.
was okay.
No, it was.
I gotta find what the actual charges were because
Well, I'm trying not to say words that YouTube
I
doesn't
know.
like.
I don't say words.
Um,
I don't say words.
child
Yeah,
sleeping.
exactly, Tina. The assault charges.
With
Uh,
violence Yeah, it was.
Wasn't it like
it's not
perhaps
good.
kidnapping also? Like there was
Well, I was
some.
trying not to say
Yeah.
kidnapping, but Ann just said.
Oh well, sorry.
So. That was the child.
I'm the worst
sleeping
of all
part.
of it. I'll just say it. That's my problem.
There
It was
was
kidnapping.
there was holding somebody against their will.
Charge. Yeah.
SA
Under
with
15.
under the age of
16, right?
16. Yeah.
With force.
And
yes with force.
And
That's
all of
kind
all of
the
the previous media attention was when he was a cute little kid. It's like, woohoo, I'm crocheting stuff. Everyone's that's great. It's like, guess what happens later? Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was also
Child
had
star,
previous
but
charges 3 months ago for
yes.
assault.
Yes,
Assault
there was
charge.
other. Yeah, that came out after. I think.
So there's kind of a, I don't want to say there's a pattern or history, but
something's not right.
kind of a
Yeah.
pattern or history.
Yeah.
And I agree, we should wait till we know more.
Right.
It just blows my mind how on Reddit everyone's automatically taking any blame whatsoever and personal responsibility from him, and
Right.
assuming it's all because of something
Yeah.
parents may or
Right.
may not done to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't seem to give a flip about the victim.
The victim.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not cool.
No,
Yeah.
they just think that it's a victim whose
What you said.
parents didn't like her dating him, and
Right.
Yeah.
Which could be. We don't know. We don't know without the details.
Yeah,
But
the force thing is
the force
problem,
is a little,
right?
but as other people have said,
But-
it depends on the statutes in that state.
Sure.
So
Oh,
it's different
yeah.
everywhere. You know, what that state I think did not have I think statutes. There was a statute that would normally be underage people
well, some
doing that.
states
And
it's
other
not-
states have a different statute, and that state doesn't have that exact statute.
in some states it's under 15, regarding how young
Right.
the person was. It does,
Right.
People are assuming this person was 15. They could
Right, we
very
don't know.
likely be much longer.
It could have been
Yeah,
an
we don't
actual
know.
child. We don't know. Like most states, it's usually like 3 years. So if you're 17 and they're 14, that's illegal. You know, if you're 17 and 15, it's not necessarily illegal, but it depends on what somebody wants to press charges on.
Well, it's such a difference in maturity in
Right.
Mhm.
Right. But they didn't say how old the victim is. So it could be a very younger child.
Yeah.
We don't know. And the people are like, well, he's 17. Why? Okay, well, every state's different. Some states let you
Right.
broadcast it if
Hmm.
they're 17. Not every state does, you know. So, ma'am, did you decide you needed to be part of the show?
False imprisonment with SI with force is what they're saying.
Mm. Yeah, it's the with force that's a little.
Yeah, that's what I worry about, the force thing. Yeah.
But that
Especially
could
after
just-
an assault charge.
Right.
Right.
Right. So we don't have any other details about the assault charge. So was this him and his parents got in a fight? Did he fight a friend? You know, I mean, that could be a gazillion different scenarios that we don't know. So,
Exactly.
ma'am, I was crocheting.
Well, you're not now.
Did we fully go around what we're working on now?
I think
I
Emily
want to
said
know what
something.
Emily's working on. Emily,
Yeah,
what
with
are you
them, she
on?
showed. Oh, you
I was
missed
working on
it.
this
She
cardigan.
showed hers.
Oh, you working
Oh,
on
baby
the-
sweater.
I don't remember.
Teeny tiny baby sweater.
Teeny tiny.
Tiny sweater.
What was
Cute.
Joan making?
Joan's working on, I don't know.
My ugly blanket.
I love an ugly blanket.
I do too.
Yeah, your blanket. Yeah, so it's
My 10-stitch blanket.
Mhm.
Liz is a secret, so she can't say.
No,
But
I can't.
Yeah.
You'll see later this year.
I gotta
Hopefully
find my
soon.
newest project.
Nickelodeon, yeah, Kat says. There's a lot of kingdom of that.
Wait, what?
They're talking about, Neil said something about child stars
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
tend to have issues, and Kat said, right out
Nickelodeon,
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, you know, Amazes me how many parents just let their kids go off to the celebrity world with no
Yeah.
supervision, no watching over
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, like the Drew Barrymore thing, or like she's in Studio 54 at 10 years old. Like, what are
Yeah.
you
With
doing?
her mom.
Yeah, like
Brooke Shields is
Now
naked
she's-
in Playboy
you wonder why she's.
at 12.
Well, that's when she was in that interview with Meghan Markle, who was talking about her commercial thing, her Palmolive commercial. And
Mhm.
Brooke Shields interrupted and said, well, when I was stalled, I was playing a prostitute.
You're right.
Mhm.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
It just derailed the conversation.
Yeah.
Which I love that she did that.
Yes.
Jodie Foster too. She was like 12 when she was in
Natalie
Taxi Driver.
Portman.
Yeah. What was that movie? Yeah.
Well, I
I
read
will say about
an
the Jonah
interview
thing.
from
like-
Pamela Anderson years ago during the Me Too thing. And she said her mother told her, you never be alone with an executive, a producer, a director.
Mhm.
No, you don't. And you don't go to anybody's hotel room.
No.
I guess Rose McGowan's mother told her that, because she's the one that really blew open the whole
Right.
Hollywood thing.
True.
And good for her, because it's been going on since Hollywood began.
Mhm.
And it's totally wrong. But on the other hand, there's women that claim it
Right.
that are lying and then ruin people's lives too. So
Look at this face. Look at
Oh.
this.
Yeah, maybe. She has the prettiest pets. They're so.
She is so pretty, but she's such a bitch.
Her dog is so pretty too, though.
She
She's
is
so pretty.
She getting old though. The thing that bugs me about the Jonah kid is like, and I never ever really watched his videos because let's be real, most of what he made was butt ugly, and sorry, it was. So I never paid any.
It's
that
only
much
so
attention.
far you can go, yay, kid, you can crochet.
Right,
Yeah,
like cool, you can
right.
do that,
Right.
but no
Crocheting.
one's wearing
Yep,
that.
that's
You know,
fine.
so. But I watched a little bit of his videos, and I'm like, I never really realized how awkward and not likely neurotypical he was.
Mm-hmm.
And I never noticed that because I didn't watch his videos. And I'm like, well, that kind of sheds a whole other angle to all of this.
Yeah.
some of them do. Some of them he's very normal.
Yeah, I mean, I only watched a handful, so I don't know. But he just seemed very. Somebody on Reddit said, like, his eyes are dead. And I'm like, you're not wrong. His eyes are not there.
But see, you see that as possibly neurotypical, where they see it as clearly he's an abuse victim from his white parents.
Right.
Right,
Yeah,
and
I mean,
I
you
see
got to
this-
take Reddit stuff with a grain
Right.
of salt.
Is he if he's not neurotypical, is he even can he consent to A, how his life has been orchestrated for him, and B, the situation he may or may not have been in that caused these charges? Not that excuses it. I'm just saying.
But at
Yeah.
what point do not neurotypical people have to take
Oh, yeah.
responsibility
Totally.
for their actions?
Totally.
Because
Totally.
I have ADD or whatever the ADHD. I don't have the hyper. Trust me, I'd like to have the hyperactivity part of it. 'Cause my house is way cleaner than it is now.
Me
I have
too.
ADD,
The upside of manic
but I'm
depression.
also not
mania.
raping people, and I'm not committing crimes. I'm
Right.
not saying raping. I'm just saying.
Right.
At
No,
some
I hear you.
point,
I'm
have
just
to
saying it
take
just kind of
responsibility.
Well,
the whole parents orchestrating thing kind of
Right.
seems weirder.
Oh,
now,
I know.
you
Well,
know?
I watch a lot of the court shows, and 99% of the
It's too hot. Get off, cat.
prisoners have recently been diagnosed with some kind of mental disorder
Oh, of course they have.
to explain that they're not responsible for their actions.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that, and yeah, in in inner city or delinquent situations, there is the high level of, well, I have this, well, I have that, well, I have anxiety, and it's people are very quick to drug the kids for whatever
Oh,
reason.
absolutely.
Well, yeah, they want lifetime patience.
And we have a society that will. I mean, you have X amount of handicap parking spots spaces in a store or mall or whatever, and a lot of the people have anxiety and they have disability plates for their car. Well, I'm sorry, but if you have anxiety, that doesn't make you more better to have more better. What did I just
Mobetta.
more better to have a parking spot than somebody who can't freaking walk.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Well,
Like,
everybody has anxiety.
no.
It-
Yes.
Yes, some people have severe anxiety, but not the people who use it as an excuse as much. I mean,
So you get to
a lot
park
of people use
one
it as
foot
an
away from the store? You know what I mean? Like, what's that about?
you'd think it'd be better to have more space to walk without being near people. But
You
Right.
could walk it off.
What?
Exercise is
that's only if you're a Gen Z.
Get the endorphins going. Yeah.
That's what our parents told us. Are you bleeding?
Walk it off.
Walk it off.
My son told me the other day about a conversation he overheard when he was little, where I was talking to my friend on the phone, and I'm, blabbing away, and he comes up to me and he shows me that he has blood. I was like, I gotta go. I got blood here.
There's blood involved.
To be
Look,
fair,
my hair is dry now from my
One-
my trash
one
bag.
time my son did show me that he had sliced his hand with a sword. So we did have to get stitches.
Yeah.
Look, what are the four
Sometimes
B's?
you gotta.
What?
Bloody. You're bloody. You're barfing. It's broken, or you're burnt.
Yeah.
If it's not those four things, get a
Go
Band-Aid.
away.
And you'll be all right.
Rub some dirt on it.
Oh
The
my
ice
God.
packs are in the
I
freezer.
told my kids that so many times.
The
And I
difference
tell you, it
is,
works beautifully because eventually they learn just to throw up by themselves and don't even tell you.
the difference is we
I-
weren't allowed in the
yeah.
house if we had these injuries. We had to
Right.
deal with them outside unless
Right.
it was
Oh.
serious.
Don't get blood on
Some
the
mud on
floor.
it. Yeah.
My kids were like 8, and they were like, "I threw up last night." I'm like, "You okay?" Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's like
Let me know
stuff,
if you keep throwing up.
when they're on regular milk and you don't have to either breastfeed or formula. When they don't need diapers, and then when they can throw up by themselves,
Yeah,
they're golden at that point.
that's a good time. Let me tell you.
I saw a thing where they said there's a generation of parents now who are doing the FAFO way of parenting.
I saw
And-
that.
And it's like, oh, we're just going to let kids do what they do. I'm like, that's not new. That's how we were raised, If you fell down, are you dead? No, then get up.
Kids are like that was like one of the first things I learned like in my early childhood education degree is like they will absolutely look to you for how to react.
Yeah.
If you can't,
Yeah,
it's
like
when a
kids-
toddler
when it-
falls
look-
over and they're like, "Should I cry?" And they're
Yeah.
looking, and you're like,
And
"Yeah,
they're
you're
looking.
fine."
Yeah, I had 20 preschoolers. Do you think every time they fell down, I was like, "Oh, are you okay?" I was like, "Good job. That was a nice trick." They got up and they were happy.
that's how I thought on the.
Yeah.
Like,
They look right at you. That's the first thing they
I
do.
made
is
sure
look
they
at
got
you.
up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
They weren't limping afterwards.
But they will look at you. And they're
Yeah.
looking for how they should react.
Right. So I was always like, "Yeah, that was a cool trick."
Woohoo.
I caught my son when he was a toddler looking in the mirror, practicing crying.
That's awesome.
Oh, Lord.
that was a serious one there.
Did he get good at it, or was he not great at it?
Yeah. I
So
was
were
like,
you like,
what?
"Is this real crying or fake crying?"
I was like, what are you doing?
So
My kids
Emily-
watch a lot of TLC medical shows because
That's awesome.
when I was pregnant with my daughter, I had a miscarriage. So I like watching all the pregnancy shows for all the positive,
Mm-hmm.
things. And so when I had my first surgery, they wanted to go watch. I don't remember what.
Poor Emily's like,
Emily has small, so tell us.
You
Tell
need
us.
to start to learn now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I grew up very similarly to how y'all are talking about it, like very much so. And I'm number 4 of 10. Like I've been around the rodeo a few
Boy,
times.
they didn't even notice you were in a room half the time.
I was in the room for at least one.
They were like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
When there were only about 6 or 7 of us, we would walk through the grocery store, and my mom and dad would have us walk like in a line, like little ducks, and you get the older people going.
Mhm.
We're just like,
Yeah.
no, we're not Catholics. We're not. I don't know what other ones that they would get asked all the question. Are they all yours? Like,
We're just really good at this.
yeah, they would get people
Practice a lot.
asking like, do you know how this works? And they're like,
Oh, yes, we do.
Clearly.
what do you think?
Professionals, actually.
Yeah.
Would you like some
You
lessons?
should try it. Yeah.
It's really fun practice.
It's
if you
fun. Yeah.
How many kids in your family?
In my family, there's 10 altogether. I have 9 siblings.
That's nice.
Wow.
Thanksgiving's fun. Yeah.
It was a lot. There were definitely some downsides and some positive sides, you know? Like there are with any families, pretty much,
I
I
think
guess.
that is the same no matter what. Because like I'm the last of 6, but
Mhm.
they were all 5 and then me. So I was my dad's only kid.
Yeah.
So Thanksgivings and holidays and stuff were just like, then they were all way older, obviously.
Yeah.
And like they had their own lives and did their own thing. And so it was like me and my mom and my dad. And then
Yeah.
they split up as me and my mom. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well, here's a turkey sandwich. You know, like it's
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I understand that big families are a lot, but it's also nice. Like I never had the big, huge
Oh,
Thanksgiving,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah. We definitely had some rough years in there because my mom struggled a lot with like postpartum stuff that she didn't
Oh.
realize at the
Yeah.
time.
Right.
So there were a lot of ups and downs, but right now we're all pretty good. We all pretty much like each other. Like
What's the age
it's okay.
gap? Like who's the
So-
oldest and youngest?
My oldest, there's a 20-year gap. So, or my oldest brother is 34. My youngest sister, he's getting ready to turn 35, and my younger sister just turned 15.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's about
Clearly we're
every
good at it.
couple of years.
Yeah, I don't know I could do 20 years of being pregnant.
Well, that's the thing. Like they're in their 50s now, but they've still got the last 2 at home. Like they've just gotten rid of about 4 of them, you know, with all the weddings and stuff.
But there's so many people in their 50s with like their first one that's 15.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, my youngest was born when I was 35.
Yeah.
I was 32 when my youngest was born.
My mom was 40, I think, when the youngest was born. I think that's what it worked out to.
Yeah.
Or almost 40. She was like late 30s.
Yeah, my mom was 41 when she had me because I was I thought you were in menopause. Just kidding.
I've done it a couple times where I calculate, like right now I'm about to turn 30, and by that point my mom, I think, was on either 5th or 6th kid, and I'm just like, I'm good. Like we'd like to have about 5 kids, but not by this point. We'll space it out a little bit.
Yeah, that's a lot of kids.
Everybody
That's the
I know
funny
that
thing.
has everybody I know that has that many kids like close together, not like because I have friends that are like they had 2, they waited a long time, and not like they got divorced, like same husband. Like,
Yeah.
she has 2 older, she has 2 big and 2 little. Like
Yeah.
they were like teenagers, and then hey, let's have 2 more. Because by the way, intermittent fasting and keto makes you super fertile.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Ask her how she learned.
Well,
Just FYI for people out there,
It's
it
true.
makes you super fertile. But like everybody I know, because I have quite a few friends with like 6, 7 kids, and they say all of them are like, after 4, you just don't notice them anymore.
She's like, oh, what's another one? Like,
Like, no.
No, my husband used to make fun of, or not make fun of me. He used to laugh at me because when we were dating, he's one of 5. There's 5 boys in his family, and so I would talk about like your family. Oh, you've only got like 5, or that family only has 5 kids, and he's like,
Only?
only.
Only.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, it's
No.
only half of what we have.
That's-
Like,
Yeah, my husband was 5.
But to be fair, 5 boys is like 10 kids. Just saying.
Yeah.
His poor mom. So
Oh,
much
she loved it.
testosterone.
She loved it. Like, she talks about it still now. Like, she was just like, oh, it was the best. She loved having all boys. Like, and she had her youngest. He was kind of a baby. And so he was like 5 years after the sibling before. And when they found out that he was a boy, like, people were like, oh, are you disappointed? She's like, no, I know how to take care of boys. I know how to do this one. This is fine. Like, she's super. She
Are
loves
they-
having boys.
Are they close to her now as
Oh, yeah.
adults?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, that is
I've
one of
heard
the
that.
most
I've heard
fun
that,
things
yeah.
about with my husband's family is, like, I don't know how his parents did it, but all the boys love each other and they like hang out all the time. They'll be talking on like Discord and gaming and stuff together, and like we get together, like, because we live pretty close to my husband's family. My family is, my dad's still in the military, so they're in South Carolina, and so we go and see them about once every week or so, and like they all get along and joke, and like when all 5 of them
That's
get together,
awesome.
it's kind of crazy sometimes.
Oh,
But it is like one of the
Nice.
sweetest things.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
I'm happy being a mom of boys, but that's
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm not sad that I didn't get a girl. So
Well, I was at first. I almost punched my husband.
technically, it was his fault.
it is his fault.
Right?
Yep.
Hey, pirate. Not your pirate. Our pirate.
It's like,
Stop, pirate.
Where's my dog?
No, I had one of each, and that was fine because we only wanted 2.
Yeah.
I
Because there's
mean,
2 of us.
we thought
can do
about-
one-on-one defense.
yeah. We thought about it, but I was like, second one, that was a rough one. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to do this again. And my friend, 2 of my good friends, they had girls. I'm like, I'll just take those girls. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll do all the girly things, and I'm not a girly girl. Like, so
Did
it's
you-
not
Yeah.
like, I'm not like, so the little girly things I would do, like nails and this and that, I just did it with them. And I was like, okay, I got it out of my
There you
system. I'm fine.
Did you have wrestling matches break out in your living room when they were teenagers?
They punched a hole in my wall that I just had done with their feet because we put up a wall in this room that I don't know what the room was supposed to be, but we turned it into like what they call the man cave, which is just where my kid plays his video games. And they were fighting over something, and this was a fight I wasn't home for because when I got home, I'm like, why is there a foot-shaped hole in my brand new drywall that I just paid for? And of course it was, he did this and he did this. Well, he pushed me. If he hadn't to push me, I'm like, well, what did you do to make it push you? Thankfully, my contractor friend, the same one that said they're too tall, came over and fixed it for me for free. So,
Nice.
I mean, he literally like pushed his feet and his foot into the thing. So yeah, I have broken up quite a few fights. That has been a few years now. They haven't resorted to violence in a while. So thankfully.
Amy,
Yes.
is Tina not having a link for the Advent anymore? Because I thought she was extending it.
It should be. She wasn't even gonna.
Someone said in the chat said they couldn't find it.
It's a little. It's you might have to search Halloween in her shop.
Okay.
Because when I tried to search it like new, it didn't pop up right away. But I bought it like the first day, so I haven't looked for it since then.
Well,
But I
ain't
searched
much.
Halloween and it should pop up.
Yeah, it does. My husband would take my daughter to run errands when her brother was in school, and they'd stop and get food and stuff. So he taught her an early age, it's only a date if food's involved. Otherwise, it's not considered a date.
Just sparkling outing.
Well done.
He would
So
take her to get her
so the
nails
guy's
done
like-
and
So
all
if a
that
guy's
stuff.
like, "Do you want to go get coffee?" She's like, "No, I need at least a pastry."
Right?
Like, my dad said, "You have to feed me."
Well, I was
Prove
an-
you can provide, and that means cheese fries at times.
I'm down with this logic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was an an only child, so I was determined to have at least two. But as an only child, I was not qualified to raise two. I didn't know how to do that.
I was an only child too.
Yeah.
Depends on the age difference. Because
Yeah.
if they're close, it's a little easier.
That's why I wanted them close. Yeah. So
How close are you?
Oh, go ahead.
like
Mine
20,
are 20 months.
mine are like 28 months apart.
Mine are 19.
Because the first one was a Hurricane Katrina baby, so it took me a while to be willing to do that again.
I was born 80. So
They would have been 18 months, but I had a miscarriage. So, and that would have been too close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine was because mine are like 5 days past 2 years apart. But then we had a miscarriage before the second one where it would have been like 17 or 18 months apart or something. Like it would have been pretty close together.
Yeah.
And then there's the Irish twins. I knew quite a few people with that. I'm like, wow, you barely 6 weeks, you were good to go, huh?
Yeah.
Well, then there's my aunt who had an 11-month pregnancy and a 13-month pregnancy when my uncle was in Korea.
What?
Well, 'cause he hadn't been home in that time.
This
And
sounds like Rose explaining how someone got pregnant on Golden Girls. They must have swam across the ocean.
he accepted the kids, so
Hey, that's fine.
Good for him.
my mom and my aunt and my grandmother are not very fond of his wife, though, for reasons.
Fair.
I know, that's why we never really talked about my mom's and dad's anniversary growing up, because I was born in May and their anniversary was in November. After.
oh,
Which was quite scandalous in 1979.
So my son was born in January, and I got married in February. He was a guest. Riley used to be mad when she was younger because she wasn't at our wedding.
did he have beef or chicken?
He had a bottle. I didn't see him the whole time.
So
Jason's cousin took him and just fed him. She took the formula, the baby bag, and I didn't see him the whole
You're
time.
so scandalous, Liz.
I know. It was. You know, my husband's family's religious background, so
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
they were
Yeah, so it was scandalous.
beside themselves.
yeah.
Who
It
cares?
was okay.
I'm gonna have to jump off in just a minute just to see if I can get my baby down because he'll want to nurse before bed. But then I'm gonna try and jump back on.
Good night,
Let's get him down.
baby. Good night, baby.
Go to sleep, baby. Mommy's having fun.
Yeah, baby. What are you
I was
doing?
just texting my husband, making sure the kid has clothes on so that I can just get him in bed. we were outside
It's a
earlier.
thing.
and
It's a
they
thing.
were-
Look, dude, I bring the boobs, you put them in bed. Come on. Like, this is the deal. Like,
Hey, little boys don't like to wear pants. It's a thing.
No.
They don't like to wear clothes
girl.
Overalls are the best.
in a
You
warm
just
area.
grab them.
I will say, as a mom of boys, that was quite handy on road trips.
Oh,
no
yeah.
pants.
You just gotta go pee. Just go
Yeah.
get out the car and go pee. If you're flying nowhere, just go pee. That was handy.
My husband discovered with the overalls, he could just grab a kid and they take
My
off
dad
the
would
wing
do
and
that. He'd
grab them
just
from the back. And
I think we have some pictures of my dad with some of my younger brothers. Just
The overall, yeah.
Mhm.
toddlers are quick off the mark. I'm just saying.
yes.
Like when they grab your hair. It's like,
We went to the zoo in Georgia, in Atlanta, and he took off running, and we could only find him by the lights on the back of his shoes.
Mm.
So he had to be chasing through the aquarium area where it's dark, the little lights on his shoes.
Eli was a runner, man. Shoot.
Aren't
Oh.
they telling people don't put those on your kids anymore? because of that reason?
Probably.
People can
Probably. But
can
if
have
you
They
got
that.
a
say
runner,
a
you
lot
gotta do
of
what you
Even
gotta
adult
do.
sizes now. It's a wonderful modern world.
Right?
Yeah.
My youngest was a climber. We
Oh.
would go in department stores and they'd have their racks that they had there. And I turn around, look, and next thing I know, she's up. She's
She's popping out the middle like a little mercat.
yeah. She was
Yeah.
she was a climber.
Yeah,
Oh.
mine climbed out of his crib early. I
Oh,
found
yeah,
out because I
did
woke
that,
up and he was leaning over me.
Yep, she climbed everything. Ugh. What are you gonna
I
do?
had like shockingly, I know it's shocking. I had gargantuously long children, so I had to move them out of things way faster than like most people would have. So I'm sure that the parenting police would have called me, because I moved them forward facing
Uh-huh.
way, before this. I mean, they were at the height and the weight limit at the time, but now it's like they're 12 and you put them in backwards facing. But like they were like legs sticking out of the cribs and like I'm like. I think I have to move them to a different kind of bed because he's literally as long as the crib.
Mhm. Mhm.
I had to
How
move
are
my
you
toddler
12
out of his
months?
crib because he was climbing out and
Yeah.
fell a couple of times.
That's what
And
they
I was
do.
just like, "No,
You know?
all right, you're in a twin
My-
bed."
Mine climbed out. He had a bloody nose. He woke me up and all I could see was his face covered in blood.
Oh,
So that's a memory you never get rid of.
That's terrifying.
Right.
That's like Harrison's Blair Witch thing that I told you all about that he did to me.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
kids try to kill themselves.
Well,
That's
They
what
just have
do.
no survival instinct whatsoever.
They have no fear
No.
and
No.
no survival instinct. So
No,
they're just
they
like,
just do. No.
My
My
daughter was
youngest-
1 and jumped in a pool. She couldn't swim.
Oh gosh.
She just ran and jumped in. My husband
Oh, no.
jumped in fully clothed.
Oh jeez.
Luckily, he had a Nokia phone and he could just put it in rice.
Right.
Yeah.
But she
My
dove in right after her. It's like, no, you can't jump in the water. She jumped in the dolphin pool at the Mirage, but he caught her before she submerged.
Oh my gosh.
My kids were like, I don't know, they had death wishes or something. I don't know. But they just did. And I didn't think, because I'm Gen X, I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, yeah, that's what kids do.
yeah.
You know? That's what they do. They go down. I mean, the little swine, the climber, she is in a walker. She went down a whole flight of stairs in her walker. Boom, 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 all the way down. No big deal. She's like, hey, whatever.
But
They went down stuff. They fell down stuff. They climbed stuff. They fell. That's what they did. It's what we did.
my mom said when my brother flew through the ceiling, he was totally white and he hit luckily it was carpet. And she thought he was dead. He'd landed on me and I was dead.
Oh my
And-
gosh.
The first thing he said when he got his breath back was, "That's fun. I'm going to do it again."
Sounds about right.
They're trying not to have a heart attack, evidently.
Kids have to learn from stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
They have to learn.
yeah, you
You're
can't
not
bubble
gonna
wrap
teach
them.
stuff.
Yeah, you can't. You got to let him.
You can
Fall.
only go so many times.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you just gotta let natural selection take care of it.
Well, and our thing was when they would get a cut or whatever, it's like, oh, you're gonna have such a cool scar.
Yeah.
My son has a Nike swoop on his ankle.
Yep.
Some people pay for that.
I know.
Right. That's exactly right.
Look, I
He-
still have
he's
a scar
wrestling.
on my knee that I still remember how I got because I was little
Mhm.
and Denise and Mark had not been married super long because Mark's like he's a couple years younger than her, and she's the big sis, I'm the little sis, so there's 18 years between us. So we were riding bikes, and back in the country, we didn't have no paved roads, so you had to ride bikes on gravel roads. And I wiped out like a big old rock in my knee, and
Oh shit.
I don't think she literally embedded in my skin, and I'm freaking out. and my cousins were with me, and I don't think she was home or what. And he's like, I'm not even gonna say how old he was, but I was only 8, so 8 or 9, 6, maybe less than that. I might have been only like 6. And so he goes, and I just remember because we always thought he was cute, and we were gonna marry him because he was cute, and he is still cute. He's still the cutest little thing. So he's still adorable, but we all had a crush on him when we were little. So, and I just remember them like taking me to the house and being like, Uncle Mark, you're gonna fix her. You're gonna fix her. And he's like,
Oh,
okay. And he's like taking the rock out and he's fixing me and bandaging me up and everything. And I still have a scar, but he did a good job.
aw. Well done, Mark.
Wait, what did Pyro
You
say?
have-
You want to know
have-
if they had memories back then?
Wait, what?
Did people have memories back then?
Oh.
Yeah, we
You gotta
put
let
them
your
on
kids-
parchment paper with the feather scribe thing. Yeah,
With a quill.
with the quill.
Another one
That's
went down
the
the
word.
stairs in a walker.
Ugh.
No.
I
Kids are
asked
clueless.
him one day, did he remember that? He's like, I think so. I'm like, well, you did a good job, and my niece still there.
How do you not remember that, Mark? Come on.
Jane said her kid tried to fly.
Denise
My
tried to
husband
fly.
climbed on the roof.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law was pregnant with his sisters, and she had to call my father-in-law home to get him off the roof.
Oh
I'm told Denise jumped out of a 3rd-story window in Spain.
Go big sis.
I'm also told.
did
I'm also
stuff.
told there might have
We
been a
did
fire.
stuff. Yeah.
Right? I'm told there was a fire. I'm not sure who was responsible for it.
Was there
You were-
though?
You
But
weren't a
also-
witness, so you can't
I wasn't
testify.
around. I wasn't even born. But they were in Spain, so that would have been risky if they just set something on fire and got caught. Like, how does the military police deal with children setting things on fire? Probably not well.
Okay, I'm gonna jump off real
Secret.
quick, try and get my baby down, and
Yeah.
hopefully be back.
Night, night, baby.
Yeah, the world was different back then.
Mm-hmm.
We could
Yeah.
try to kill ourselves, and nobody cared really.
I know.
They didn't know. Half
We
the
were
time, my
dying in
parents
fields of
didn't know what I
alcohol
was doing.
poisoning.
Right.
My mom said she and her siblings nearly killed their mother because her older brother fell out of the tree and broke his arm, but he knocked himself out. They went home to get my grandmother and told her he was dead.
Oh my
Because
god.
they didn't know. He was like 8 and he was the oldest.
Oh my gosh.
She passed out. And then found out, no, he wasn't dead.
Oh my gosh.
Good. They checked.
You know.
You lead with he fell out of a tree. You don't lead with he's dead.
Yeah, their medical skills were not that great
Right.
at that age. Yeah, the kids
There
even
was one
climb
time. What?
Say what?
trees. Someone said they miss climbing trees. I said, do these kids even climb trees anymore?
Mine did, but they're
Mine
17
did,
and 19,
yeah.
so
My kid climbed everything, but
we'd have to ask Emily. She's the one looking at it.
there was one time my best friend came to stay and we went bike riding, and I gave her my bike and I took this old bike, and we were riding, and all of a sudden the front wheel fell off the bike that I was riding. The spokes went into the road,
Oh,
and
no.
I went flying over the handlebars. And I'm laying there, and okay, this is long before cell phones. This is long before anything. So I get up and I dust myself off, and then I freaked out because it was right by a little private cemetery. So that's a whole other thing. And so we're walking back, and there was a thunderstorm coming. So my mother was driving around looking for us because there's thunderstorm coming. And she, okay. So she threw the bikes in the back of my bike in the back of the car, and put my friend in the car. And I had to ride my bike home, but whatever. But anyway, the point is that things happen to you and you fly off the handle of a bike and you get up and dust yourself off and go
My aunt ran over my cousin with her car, sort of.
Oh, God, that sounds like an Office episode.
Well, she was going somewhere and
Watch out,
my
Oprah.
cousin wanted to go and she told her
Yes.
no. And so when my aunt started backing away, my cousin ran over to jump in the car and she fell down and the back of the bumper caught her leg and she has a huge scar on her leg. And it was her fault. She was told, no. But my poor aunt was so overcome because, she ran over her kid. And my mom
That could
went to my cousin and spanked her and told her, don't you dare make your mom feel more guilty than she already does.
right. That was like the whole thing. Like you can't make anybody feel bad about stuff that happens to you. Yes.
Well, it wasn't
Man,
the
I don't
cousin's
have any
fault.
cool injury stories other than the rock in my knee. Although we risked our life quite a bit because, like, we used to go exploring for whatever reason in abandoned houses.
Yeah.
You know, there's probably not people making drugs and prostitutes in there. It's fine. And I remember the only thing I really remember from that, besides us scaring ourselves more than like we didn't need to be scared, but we scared ourselves, is I found the Cosmo centerfold with Burt Reynolds.
Which is kind of scary. Yeah.
When I was like 12, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's kind of scary. He's pretty hairy. So, yeah.
I was like, what the heck is this?
Uh,
The question is, which mom in the neighborhood had bought?
right.
Right.
You know?
Oh,
'Cause
that's
it was an
scary that
abandoned
we
house.
all know about this. That's kind of scary too.
Like what? Anne's like Googling Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, she's
No, I know Burt
Don't do
Reynolds.
it.
And I know
Don't
he's
do
pretty
it.
hairy.
don't
It's a
do,
classic
I
image.
don't know that centerfold in particular, however.
don't do it. Don't do it. No.
Wasn't he the first one to pose nude
It's not.
as a
It's
man?
not nude.
It's
just
not like it is now.
mostly
No.
nude.
But it
Like
was
it-
scandalous. It was.
Hey, at least those people got paid to do it. Celebrities do it all the time now for free.
His important bits were covered up. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like Joe Namath with his pantyhose. So
I remember those commercials.
that's really old. So
That is.
Mhm.
No,
What
I
did
don't
they-
have a lot of like big childhood memories, except for how I broke my nose.
Oh,
Like,
tell
yeah,
us, tell us.
that
I
ain't
want to know.
natural. No, what had happened is I was 4 years old and I was not listening to my parents.
what?
A likely
Shocking.
story. We had one of those, those couches with like the wooden arms.
Yes.
Yes.
So we had one of those, and I thought it was absolutely brilliant to stand on the wooden arms and fall face forward into the cushions. And then my dad kept telling me, "Hey, don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself." And
You're
I
gonna
went,
hurt
"Oh,
yourself.
that's all right. I'm going to keep on doing it." So
Oh, God.
naturally, what happened is that I got too far, whacked my head on the other arm,
Ow.
broke my nose, and my parents are like, "Man, we should take her to the hospital." So they do, and I am screaming my head off. And there's not really anything you could do for a broken nose. It's just broken.
No.
And I am small, and I am
Yeah.
mad, and I am screaming. And and Dad's like, the doctors kept wanting to be like, "Honey, did your father hit you?" sort of thing.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
would
yeah.
rehabilitate him.
Oh,
But
CPS
the thing
is
was,
called.
is that I was so upset. I would not participate. I was not a part of that conversation. I don't like the doctors. I don't like this place. I don't like nothing. So,
It's gonna get her parents arrested because she wanted to flop on the sofa.
yeah, but don't
Oh.
worry. Don't worry. You won't get arrested because I also hate the system. And
Even at 4. Damn
At
the man.
at 4, I'm like, this is my own fault. And I'm,
And I'm gonna do it again.
yeah.
Yeah, my daughter broke her arm jumping from one bed to the other
Oh,
and misjudging the space.
Yep.
Yep.
We've
Oh,
never
Her
had
brother
any,
told her
All,
she could
well,
make
we've
no.
it.
all been there. Yep.
we had a broken toe. We never had any other broken
Mm.
limbs.
Yeah. I fell off the top bunk. I had bunk beds, even though it was me. And I fell off the top bunk and pulled a ligament in my leg.
Ow.
Had to take me to the doctor. And my dad was carrying me, and I was wearing a dress, and I was afraid because my pants were showing. My little ruffled panties were showing, and I was upset. Anyway,
I
and
remember
that's
that.
how you dress back in the early 70s.
Yep.
You wore dresses, and you dressed up to go anywhere.
Yep.
And you had little ruffled panties
hmm
and little ruffled anklets
Over.
with your little patent leather shoes.
Yep.
Yes, that's what you did.
Well, I was a teenager in the 70s, so I wasn't showing my ruffled panties to anyone.
Not
This
unless
is
you buy her
early
food
70s.
first.
Yeah.
Gotta buy her food.
Now they're showing them at school again. And they're
Now they're doing it on
preteens.
purpose. Yeah, we
I
were
know.
mortified, but
I
now
know.
we're
Yeah.
doing it on purpose. Yeah. Anyway.
Different world.
That's cool.
Teresa, you remember those petticoats that itch like hemp?
Oh, geez. We had, and Easter was the best and the worst because you had the little white gloves, you had your
And the
little
hat.
hat or a little headband. You could have a little headband or a hat. You had your dress with your crinolines, with your petty. Then you had your little anklet socks with the ruffles on them. Then you had your little white pattern. If it was, Easter, you could wear white because it was Easter in the South. And your little pocketbook,
hmm
we called it a pocketbook, with your little white gloves. Oh, yeah.
What was in your pocketbook?
It's the same reason toddlers have.
My
Chocolate.
little handkerchief and maybe a chapstick. I don't know. Oh, my little Avon chapstick that was an apple with a worm in it. My chapstick from Avon. That's probably what was in my little pocketbook.
And probably a rock.
A rock, maybe. Yeah. Because that was feral. Yeah.
Hey, rock could come in handy. You could throw it at somebody when necessary.
I never threw my rock, but I needed it in case I needed to throw.
Yeah, Tanya, I didn't like the dresses either. And then when my sister came along, we had to match everything.
I loved the dresses. I did. I loved the dresses. I loved Easter because it's fancy. And even
One of my
Well, Easter
growing
was
up, one of my aunts lived out east, which is very fancy. So she would go to Macy's and buy me little velvet Christmas dresses.
oh, the velvet Christmas. Oh yes, yes. Oh,
And my
yeah.
sister and I
The
had a
velvet
match.
top and the plaid skirt that's red and green. Yeah.
and a big bow in
we know
there.
how
Mhm.
we know how Ann feels about plaid. So
Oh, I'm a big fan.
yeah,
I
we
didn't
know.
have all the Easter dresses because we was Poe, so we didn't have all that. But I do remember my mom, and of course I was a child of the '80s. But I remember my mom making the culottes
Yeah.
that I
Yeah.
had to wear that
Yep.
nobody else had to wear. Everybody else had cool clothes, and I had to wear the culottes that she made
No, we had
herself.
culottes.
No, but they weren't cool. I
No, we had
was wearing them.
culottes. Yeah, we had them. Yeah.
So her
Do you
little
guys-
her little simplistic pattern, and she cut me the culottes, and I had to wear the culottes. I'm like, Mom, nobody
Simplicity,
else,
Yes.
no one else is wearing these. She's like, well, oh well, this is all I can afford is to go to Walmart and get fabric and make you cool.
Mm.
I was a rebel. I cut the flares out of my bell bottom because they would get caught in my bike chain.
Mm.
So I made my mom make them straight
Yeah.
legs, and I was the only kid wearing straight leg jeans
You were revolutionary.
Yeah. as a tomboy.
I was too.
But I always knew I
I
was a
was
girl.
both. I was both. I was like prissy with the dresses, but then I was also a tomboy. I was like both. I don't know. I don't know.
Do you guys remember the 70s? 70 might have been early 80s trend where you wear like a frilly petticoat under your skirt, and it shows.
Mm-hmm. They're just longer.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was the style.
No, but I was a kid. So.
Hmm.
Yeah, you were little. I
I
wasn't.
remember when mini skirts came back in the 80s.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
what?
Mini skirts came back into style.
Mini skirts, and then you'd wear them with either flats or, if it was later on, with the scrunchy socks,
And the white
Layered.
candy sneakers.
1 or 2 layers, 3, maybe 3, and then your what were the shoes?
We wore the white candy
Oh.
sneakers.
Reeboks or British
The
Knight
Keds
or
the treetops or
LA
whatever.
Gear. LA
Yeah.
Gear was it?
Tree tones or treetops or whatever they were called.
You had your little Frankie Goes to Hollywood kind of, yeah, like your socks that, yeah.
Yeah, the neons came back in.
Good
And
time.
your
Speaking
Izod
of-
shirt, yeah.
So this yarn that I'm using, because I just cast on a pair of socks because, I got to knit something. So this is called Howdy Y'all, and it was made by Sweet Mountain Crafts for the Knitting McPurley retreat. And I got a second one because my mom was also there and she didn't fancy it. And it's like Walt Disney threw up, man.
Look
Look
at
at
him.
Oh,
That
yeah.
Wow,
is
that's cute.
Right.
Very
Well, and
80s.
I put some stripes in, and then the heels and toes will also be this green color.
Awesome.
But so that is very bright. Not sure about
Very
these.
similar on the one eye.
That'll be a gift.
I gotta say, as I'm going back, because I'm going back and watching Golden Girls again, as one does, on Hulu, because they don't cut it like on Hallmark and stuff. And there's
Right.
scenes where I'm like, man, I forgot this scene was even in here because like you never see it on the reruns. And I just gotta say, the Blanche's outfits, phenomenal. There's quite a few of them that I'm like, I would wear that. I would wear that, especially the nightgowns. I'm like, why don't we have pretty flowy nightgowns? Why don't we have the robes that go over and they match?
Yep.
And like
Hot.
they're flowy, and when you walk down the hall, it's
They
like
were hot.
Yep.
billowy. No,
Is
they're
it
all like
They were
satiny,
polyester.
like yeah. But you could do them like satiny, breathable material.
But
They do wear a lot of
around
sweaters.
so much at night. I would
I
get
know.
myself twisted up.
True, me too. But I'm like, and they did wear a lot of sweaters. I'm like, there's an awful lot of sweater wearing for Miami.
Mhm.
Like, it is not that cold. Why are they always in sweaters?
Just
Blanche
that
was a snazzy dresser.
But
especially in
Rose had-
Miami. Are you kidding me? No sweaters. No.
Rose had some kicking sweaters. Like she had these really cool ones. She has this really, really cool one I like. I think it's purple, or maybe it's a different color, but she's got these big flowers like on
Yep.
it. And I'm like, I would wear that sweater. Like
You probably got it in St. Olaf.
Yeah, maybe.
See, you should have a chat with Neil because there was that one Murder She Wrote sweater that he was going to transcribe. You
that's
could
true.
You
That's
could
true.
learn in Tarja for the
I
big.
could.
And then if
Like,
she did another summer on the one eye, she'd have a project ready to go.
he's already trying to convince me for a secret project that I have to try to best Tabitha off of cover of something. And he's like, you do it this way. I'm like, but that's color work. And he's like, just do it. And I'm like, fine. I'm gonna learn.
You know,
know. I have to plan better. I want to make the cover again.
he must have been quite the
competitive.
schoolmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sting was a school teacher in England too. So there you go.
Yeah, don't stand so close to me came from his background.
Gordon Sumner, Mr. Sumner. Yeah.
But he is good at delegating, which is a good teacher tactic. He's good at delegating. So
That's a good
Yes.
leader.
But we don't know if Neil plays the bass. That's important too.
Ooh, does he? Ooh, he should.
But yes, delegating.
I have to admit, as a confession here, my mid to late 80s aesthetic was Maddie Hayes from Moonlighting.
Ooh, Maddie Hayes.
So it was like the alternative to the Miami Vice Don
mhm.
Johnson thing. And it was kind of like the female version of that. And I was sewing my own clothes. So I would have a silk tank top and then a jacket and then a skirt and then the shoe, that was my aesthetic back in the late 80s.
I'm gonna need some pictures of this.
Oh no, honey, there's no picture.
That was
Really?
before there
I
was
think
film
there's
shirts,
pictures.
Amy. Come on.
This is
I-
before the internet, and thank God.
There's a lot of things I'm grateful that
Yes,
happened before the
yeah.
internet.
I'm so glad that my teenage years were not captured
Yeah.
on.
Yep.
Me too.
No, but it was good. It was, if you look at her, it was classy. It wasn't slutty. It was,
Mm-hmm.
it was nice clothing.
Did you have a fuzzy lens like she did?
Did I have a what?
Fuzzy lens.
No, I don't have
No.
a fuzzy lens anyway.
They always used
I
a fuzzy
could
lens
smear
when
stuff on here right now. On
Yeah.
But I was also, 40 years younger and a lot thinner. Sybil Shepherd was amazing back in the late 80s.
yeah.
It was
That
yours.
would be a funny thing to do for videos, thinking of the soft lens, or it's like I have to do all my videos with sparkle filter here on out, like
Yeah.
Clamorger.
Yes.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Do really big hair,
Sparkle.
lots
Big
of
hair.
lipstick, and
Big hair. Yeah. It was nice though. It was good.
I remember the flash phase.
I have an
Everybody-
idea.
Everybody's wearing their sweatshirt and sweaters off the shoulder.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I have an
Just one
evil
shoulder.
idea.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Somebody
Uh-oh.
write this down for our 2026 plans.
Oh, here we go.
you write it
What?
down later on. We'll conspire.
What? Bad fire. What if one of, and there's, because I think No Jackie does the I Love the 80s make along, but like
Yeah, is
not
that going
everybody.
on? What's happening with that?
It's starting
It's still-
soon.
Yeah, it starts soon. I don't think it starts
Okay.
till August.
Hey,
August and September.
Hey, Emily's back.
Emily's back.
Yay.
Wouldn't it be funny if we did some kind of make along, or not even necessarily make along, but like a podcast episode where it was like you dressed as you would have the year you would have graduated high school?
Oh shit. Before.
They don't make clothes like that anymore, Amy.
Yeah,
Oh, yes,
they
they
don't.
do. Everything comes back.
Okay, I'll tell you what it'd be. It'd be an Izod shirt with the collar popped,
Popped. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
then probably 3 Izod Oxford shirts, and then a sweater draped over my shoulders, like the dude. What's his name from Pretty in Pink? The asshole kid that we all love.
James Spader.
Yes. Tied over around your neck. And then we'd have our little Bermuda bag with the whales on it. From
See, you just gotta get,
Yeah.
start
In the
Oh,
boat
I've
shoes.
got the 80s down.
I'm just saying, wouldn't that be funny?
I'm not wearing hip huggers, Amy.
I'm not wearing corduroy,
Oh,
okay?
you only gotta wear
Because
some
I
gear
will
up.
start a fire.
Yeah.
with
I'm not
corduroy.
wearing 3 layers.
No, not now. No, definitely not.
So there's this gal on YouTube. Her name's Rachel Matsky, and she does she does a lot of sewing videos and home crafting videos and stuff. And she'll do like, that she's dressing like Pirates of the Caribbean, or she'll do lots of different cosplays. And I always, when I'm putting together an outfit, I'm like, okay, guys, I gotta look good here. I always remember what she said. She's like, if your pirate outfit isn't coming together, add more belts and more buttons, and then it will look great. So every single time I'm like, yeah, I need more buttons and more belts on this. I like get a sweater, get something
See, my
else.
mom was the
Belts
Coco
on it.
Chanel. Always take one piece of jewelry or one accessory. Oh,
Yep.
I've heard that.
the
Yeah.
Coco Chanel was a terrible person, but
Yeah, she
but
was.
she was
See,
an
but
Nazi sympathizer.
I could do I graduated the late 90s, so I could do 97, like grunge, flannel shirt, So mine'd be easy.
No, I'm all in the wake me up before you go era. So.
Yeah.
But I'm before that because we didn't do the neon. We did the stuff before the neon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Izod preppy.
Right.
I had so many polo shirts with a pop.
Oh, yeah.
collar.
I don't even
Oh.
remember how I dressed. Because I graduated 20 years before Amy.
Wow.
I can estimate.
I remember my mom, girls were only going to wear pants one day a year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. We weren't allowed to wear pants until this 5th grade, 6th grade, something like that. We had to wear dresses before that.
Yeah. They were allowed to day they were setting up for the prom. And that was it.
See,
Well,
I
my
grew up
high
in the
school-
opposite generation where if you wore skirts, people would be like, "Whoa, you're weird." Stop.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You're in the other. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
you definitely didn't wear skirts in my generation. That was weird.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh,
If
we
you did,
did.
they were short and slutty. So
The best thing about our generation is when they stopped wearing pantyhose.
Mhm.
That was the best.
it is really
I
hard
was
to
the
find
kid who wore
pantyhose.
skirts and pantyhose on purpose. I was upping the game.
Yeah,
It is really hard to find
same.
pantyhose because I needed
Yes.
them for a project. Because you make stuff things if you put the stuffing in pantyhose, it kind of helps keep it in there so it doesn't come out the yarn holes. And I was like trying to find. I don't remember what I made in the last couple of years, but I could not. You used to go to like CVS and Walgreens and Walmart and buy the little ball that's like $1.
Legs eggs.
Legs
That's what
eggs.
we had.
They
Legs
don't make them anymore.
Yeah.
They're like $7 for a pair of pantyhose,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
No.
That nobody
I'm not,
wears.
I'm not paying that for pantyhose. I think I ended
Legs
up like,
eggs. Yeah.
no, they don't. They are not there. I looked every flipping drugstore. I went to
Found
Walmart. I went to every
If you
drugstore. I
want
went
like
to
a good
I
pair of
found-
Dollar
stockings.
Tree, everything. I could not find them.
Nope.
They're so
Found them at
expensive.
Target.
It's crazy.
But I don't remember where I finally found a pair.
Mm.
And then one day I needed an actual pair for me. Like, I don't remember what I was wearing, but I was like, I need to wear pantyhose with this. I'm like, I haven't worn pantyhose in like 25 years. I'm like, where do I find pantyhose? And I'm like, first of all, I'm a lot bigger than the last time I wore pantyhose. I'm like, so I'm like looking at the chart in the back. I'm like, wow, that goes really far. I did not used to be in that color of the grass. So dang it. Now which
I
one do
wore
I need?
tights more
Can you even
recently.
buy
I
tights
would
anymore?
recommend the maternity kind. I
Yeah.
know that sounds insulting, but they're
that
have more
would be-
give,
yeah,
have
yeah, that'd
more,
be stretching.
you know.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I wore a dress with pantyhose, and I just thought it was like the coolest thing.
Scandalous.
Because
Yeah, you're like a rebel.
don't
Yeah.
have to worry about getting a run, finding nail
Right.
polish.
Right?
Yeah, finding clear nail polish.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, I think we wore them all the way up until like, because at church we had to wear them. Like that was the thing, you had to wear pantyhose, and then because I was always like, well, how do you wear like open-toed shoes? You know, like I have big feet. Like I don't wear closed-toed heels. Like that's just not what I do. I can't. I'd be gargantuous. So I always ended up with like the little open-toed or the sandals or whatever. And I'm like, you could see the line on the pantyhose. I'm like, how? What's that? And the ladies were like, no, that's just what you do. It's okay. It's fine. I'm like, but you can see the line of the pantyhose on my toes.
Mhm.
They're like, no, babe, it's fine. You're supposed to. I'm like, but you can see
Honey, what are you doing?
And then when you did wear the pantyhose, like there's always an old lady at church. It's like,
Mm-hmm. Old
Man.
ladies in church are the worst.
wear your pantyhose.
Well,
Excuse me, where's your stockings?
Teresa
Where are your
knows because
stockings?
she's as pale as I am. When you
What?
can't find the pantyhose that matched your skin color, and so that your legs would be darker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or there was a time in the mid 80s, I was wearing all the different colored pantyhose.
Yeah, why did we wear
Purple,
white
Yeah.
pantyhose?
blue, whatever.
Why? Why
So
did we wear
then-
white? Panty-
I don't know. Yeah, white. Well, you would wear white if you were wearing white top or
Yeah.
something. I remember there was a time my husband,
I do remember the color pantyhose. Yeah, the blue, purple, pink,
Yeah.
whatever. But
my
white?
my husband,
I had
at
tights
the
that were
time.
like gray, but when they faded, they turned kind of bluish.
yeah,
Weird.
my husband at the time at 1985, I think it was, we were wearing all the different colored tights, and his grandfather had a stroke, and so he couldn't talk a lot. So stuff would come out and was like, he couldn't talk, but he would express stuff when he wanted
Yeah.
to.
Mhm.
And we came to visit. We lived in Minneapolis and they lived in northern Wisconsin. So we would go every weekend. And I walked in the door and I had on a miniskirt and purple tights and some kind of whatever. And I walked in and he said, purple socks. This man could not. He swore a lot. That was his way of communicating. But
Oh.
every once in a while, he would get something out, and he would say, "Purple socks, purple socks," and that's him talking about my pantyhose. I still think of, and that was like, I don't know, 40 years ago, and I still think about that. That was
Tanya-
his way of communicating.
Yeah, I didn't like the trend with black pantyhose and white pumps.
Yeah.
That was, I did not look good.
Well, that was during the whole Madonna thing and that
Yeah.
whole, cringe. That was.
I just
cringy.
remember hating wearing pantyhose because I was so tall
Yeah.
that I was always
Yes, that's it. Your crotch is hanging down, the half down, all the way down your. Yes.
like the crotch part's like.
The crotch is hanging all the way down. You can't hike it up because then you can't breathe. Yeah. Yes.
So
I
you
hadn't
want
thought about
anybody
that.
to know.
That makes sense. I'm one of the weirdos that would voluntarily do it because I like the 1950s, and so pre-kids at 1950s and everything. So I would wear the tights and stuff. But I hadn't thought about that. But that's probably true because I'm 5'9", and so I'm just taller than average, and so they always did not sit right, and it was
They
really
don't
annoying.
fit. They don't fit.
Yeah. So I remember being like, I would put that bad boy at the toe and just pull.
Just roll it up and then pull. Yeah.
Tights technology has improved so that they are long enough now. But now they do.
But we don't want to wear them now.
I don't wanna wear that
You're like,
now.
I used to have to wear them to work in downtown New Orleans. And I would get in my car and they came off before I worked.
Because they were $1. You could go buy more.
Well, I remember
they're not that
cheap.
everyone wore slip, and you'd have to make sure your slip was shorter than the edge of your skirt,
Yes.
Yeah.
and
Slips.
nobody went
I
out
don't
without
even
a
know
slip.
what slips are anymore.
I know. Man, I had a dress the other day. I was like, oh, I need a slip. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't even know if I have a slip anymore.
They are
I
really
don't
difficult to
have one.
buy.
No, I don't
They
have one.
are a pain.
Yeah,
Well, now they wear see-through tops, so
true.
They
and no
do.
bras.
You
So.
don't, but they do. Yeah.
And now I'm just fat and wear chub rubs under my dresses, so it doesn't matter. But those are the best invention. Let me
Now
tell
I
you.
just wear t-shirts and yoga pants, so I'm good.
I still, every week we go to church, I dress up, but I'm like, I have not worn pantyhose to church in
No.
20 plus years, so it's just normal now. And even like the older ladies, I'm like, even they don't wear pantyhose anymore. I'm like, this is
It's fine.
scandalous.
The last time I wore pantyhose was in 2010 when Alyssa got married. And I felt like, as the mother of the bride, I was wearing a suit, black suit, and I felt like I should be wearing pantyhose for a wedding. And nobody else in the entire scene was wearing pantyhose. And I'm like, okay, I'm old.
I had long dresses for both of my boys' weddings, so
Yeah.
no pantyhose.
I guess I didn't read the room or the whatever. I don't know. It would have been better without, but I don't know.
Well, now I'm just grateful we don't have to because it's so flipping hot. I would not want to do
Yeah.
a flipping layer on.
We're not. It's all over.
That's
Yeah,
been my
that's so
problem
long
since
back.
having kids.
If your skirt was long enough, you could wear knee highs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wore those when I was a teenager.
What's that, Emily?
I wore the knee highs when I was a teenager. But that's one
Yeah.
of my problems since having kids is I run so hot now. Like
Mhm.
it's not cool. Because when I was dating my husband, they would laugh at me because in the middle of summer I'd be wearing like a cardigan. Because his parents' house, it's all made out of like concrete, and so they would have their house so cold. And so I'm in there like with this cardigan, and then now I have kids, and now I am so hot all the time, all the time. Like we've completely
Wait till you hit
switched places
menopause.
now.
It doesn't get better, babe. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
It's not. Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, well, okay.
You
Maybe
need
you'll be
to-
one of the rare people that gets cold during menopause because that is a thing. Like,
Yeah.
so-
No,
You need
it's
to establish your dominance over the thermostat in your husband now,
yeah.
so that when the time comes,
Do it now. Yep.
Yeah.
you can control it.
Yeah.
That's where you're like, I birthed your children. I control the thermostat.
Yeah.
The end.
Exactly.
The end.
I mean, David runs hot all the time. He's like a furnace. So I'm like, no, dude, stop. Just stop.
Don't touch me.
Just get away.
Look, I got the window unit going, central air going, fan on, cooling sheets and comforter, and I'm
Are you
still in.
kidding me? I have so many devices going on right now. I can't even. And this is only slightly above what I do in the winter.
And I'm still hot.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes. I'm not putting that hat on. No. It's gross. Because it may not be hot. Oh, it's 79, but I can't tell you what the humidity is right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
79 is great, but the humidity, no, not so much.
Yeah, I keep waiting. We're expecting a big storm to roll through, one of those derecho things.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Oh,
it hasn't
yeah.
started yet. It's rained. But the last time it was a wall of wind, and I don't know the angle it was, but like trees were tipped over at the roots. It was incredible.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had power out for a couple of days. It was crazy. So I'm like, oh, I wonder what's gonna be like this time.
Yep. Yeah, right now it's 80 degrees, but it's also 80% humidity.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah,
even looking.
ew.
I don't even know
Ew.
what it is, but it's
Ew.
bad.
Let me see what my humidity is.
Go away. Go away.
It was 100. It was a feels like of like 112 when we were at the funeral. It's like this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
this is awful.
Yeah, no.
Well, I don't have the humidity. But
And
I
the poor
just
men wearing their suits, you know.
But let me just say, oh, there's a bug. Okay. Let me just say, okay, I will bitch and bitch and bitch from June to September. Okay. Guess what? I'm not freezing. So I'm not bitching because
That
I
is
hate winter. I hate being cold. I hate itching. And I have the driest skin. My skin right now is so ridiculously dry. I put coconut oil and Skin So Soft and all this stuff, and it's still dry, even in 100% humidity.
Oh my
Have
god.
you tried the beef tallow stuff? Because I thought that was
Yeah.
just going to be
I
like,
got to
a
get some beef
thing,
tallow.
but actually it's awesome.
Yeah, that stuff
I
works
got to get
great.
some
Yeah.
because coconut oil is not doing it. So we got to up our game.
The
you know.
great thing about the beef tallow, at least the stuff I got, is that it actually disappears into your hands.
Mhm.
Like it's not so, with a lot of lotions, it kind of sticks around. You're like, well, I guess that's good. It's doing
Yeah.
something. But the beef tallow, it's like, no, wait, it's gone.
Yeah, it
Okay.
actually does
It's just
absorb.
like, it's
I got to
totally-
get that because I am dry all the time. It's 100% humidity. I should not be dry.
Yeah, but I think when you run because I've noticed me and my
Because
son,
all
both of
the
us,
air blowing
have,
on you.
yeah,
I'm
because
not
we both.
turning off my air
No,
conditioner.
I know, but I'm saying that's probably contributing because me and my son have both had nosebleeds lately. I'm like, why are we getting
Oh, my nose. Oh,
nosebleeds?
my
Because
nose
it's dry.
is up. the
I'm
whole-
like, what the hell? And I'm like, why are we getting nosebleeds? And I'm like, oh, you know what? We constantly have the air running. And even though it's, still humid outside and humid in here, it's still forced air that's,
Yep. We get
Well,
that.
I'm not turning that
Yeah.
off. So
No, I'm
gonna
not
have to
either.
bleed to death or something. I
no,
don't know.
you get saline
stay
spray and you take
hydrated,
care of that.
It's terrible. But it's better than winter. So here we go.
Yeah. It's just to adjust your crafting to the temperature and what you
I
can
do. That's what I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
The blankets come out when you're cold.
Yeah, it's just sweaters in a
Mhm.
couple weeks, maybe.
Well, I'm
Maybe
always
some
body
more-
and just make it all
more
whenever.
spinning. Yeah.
That's pretty.
Look at that.
Okay.
She's
Okay, sorry.
Let
I
me see.
will admit, this is not to knock anybody, but I
Let me
look
see.
at this, I'm like, that's hideous.
Look at it. It's so pretty.
And it's fun. It's fun, but like, just go in someone's shoes, be like, oh, thanks, man. That's great.
No, we're not saying that at all.
No, it's cool how the stripes are turning out, but I'm still looking at it like, whew.
I've
not
never
Embrace
had
the
to
color
get
right
It's
now.
much for me.
Yeah.
It's not in brown or burnt orange.
Yeah. You and
There
your browns and oranges. Embrace the color in.
Right. You can branch out a little
Well,
bit.
you can,
Your
you can go to
sweater's
the
not
roller
brown
derby
or
and make
orange.
tell you.
At least it's not beige.
Yeah.
Right? Your feet can be a different color. Yeah.
I'm not knitting beige for Tabitha and Neil. I'm
No,
just saying.
No.
No beige. No.
I'll do a classic pattern, but I'm not going to knit in beige.
No
I
beige.
think we should protest the beige.
We're
We're
gonna all
the
be like,
opposite
yeah.
of beige.
We're gonna do the beige thing. Yeah, we totally are. And everybody's like, neon.
Right. Oh, I have
But it's
some
a
neon
classic
sock
pattern.
yarn.
Well,
Yeah.
It's a classic pattern.
they've already done 2 colors this year. They can't pick more colors. till
White
next
and
year.
orange. Yes. No. No more. No
That's
more.
why we're having a
Tabitha
meeting.
I say
and Neil,
puritanical
done.
is a color,
done.
but that predated it. Okay, it's
Well, yeah,
like,
that's
it's
different.
not a new idea.
Yeah, but they, between the 2 of them, have already picked 2 colors. So,
Yeah.
you know, they have
That's
to
why
wait their
there's a
turn.
meeting.
I'm sorry. I'm responsible for both of those, but I'm done.
Not
You are
intentionally.
We're done.
Therese, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. They
It's
just
my fault. Everything's my
Yeah.
fault. Don't you know, Ian?
The
I
white is Neil not
appreciate the
appreciating your
one.
crochet skills.
It's fine.
I appreciated the orange one because I felt like a rabble rouse.
Oh yeah, me too. Orange was good. Orange was
I
good.
still haven't even. When does that one end? Because I have not done anything yet.
September 30th, I think.
30th.
Okay.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
still
not
need to
my-
do something for that.
I'm gonna do a pumpkin
I've
something.
done. I'm on my 3rd project, so I'm done with that.
I just don't
I
like
think I
orange.
might
I'm
try and
sorry.
do a dress too, and sew a dress.
That'd be
Ooh.
pretty.
I asked Neil. I
Oh,
was like,
sew
"Hey,
a
can I
dress.
sew
Ooh.
something?"
Oh,
Doesn't
That's
have
a
to
craft.
be.
oh, she's after my sewing heart now.
Joan, you can count your bag that you're going
I
to make.
was just thinking that.
That's true.
Oh,
Ask if
Joan.
it's enough orange in it.
I hope I win it. I hope I win it.
Well, maybe you'll win it like Liz won hers.
You just need to win it
She
on
just
the
said-
end.
I love mine.
Friendship points.
Hey,
That's right.
You need to enter it on the very last day and do one little comment like Anne does, and just win it on the last
right? That's what
I
Ann does.
also won the murder summer of murder that one year, which is still
Like,
surprising.
Listen,
Everybody's
the
like
summer
25
murder.
comments, and
You
Anne's
want
like,
to win that, people.
No.
You want to
I know
win.
the time I won the summer murder still cracks me up. I was on Instagram and it was the last day, so all I
Literally.
did was take a picture of my single project
Mhm.
with watching Tabitha's episode. I'm like, this counts. Click, put
Look,
it on
literally.
Instagram. I'm like, what? One entry. That's all it takes, people.
That's all it takes.
That is true.
It is the best. It's the best thing you will ever do in your life.
yes, he gives good
You're a
prizes.
knitter. It's the
Crowning achievement.
Because Tabitha's just like, here, take my stash.
I
Here.
got a giant box, and I
Helen
was
is
like,
getting
"What
rid of her
is
stash."
this?" Yeah,
Well,
she
to be
just
fair,
throws stuff in a
that's
box.
what I do too.
Yeah, I know.
You do.
I
She's
know.
generous too. She's
I know. I
I
get.
know.
I
Stitch
buy one.
choppers and yarn. It's great.
I buy one little thing from Amy, and I got what 2 or 3 things.
I'm
of
like, give
different-
this away or keep it. I don't care.
here,
Just do something
take
with
it.
it.
Take it.
I'm like, it's literally to the point where it doesn't fit in the alma anymore. And then after the last podcast, since it took so long for us to flip and do it, it sat in the tote forever. So then I'm like, wow, I really have to do something with the tote because it's like
You
the
should
podcast
do a-
tote. That's where it is.
You should do a.
I really
sale.
can't. Figure
You
it
should
out.
do like a sale. Like we could all put it up and we'll all buy from you.
But I want it.
Do you have any?
I know that's the thing.
It's
So,
mine.
Yeah.
I told my
Speaking of,
children I to
stitch
give all
stopper.
the yarn to my listeners.
There you go.
So
Yeah, I mean, I'm really, really trying not to buy as much because we're really getting ready to have like senior year's expensive, and I'm about to have to put another teenager on the insurance and sell a kidney for that. And so I bought Tina's Advent, and I'm like, okay, I really have to be good. I really, 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 really have to be good. I'm gonna have to be messenger and be like, look, just put that aside for me. Don't sell it to me yet, but just put it over there on my little list. Like when I'm ready. like I have a Lynn list, a Tina list, a Holly list. Like, Because I still really want Holly's Beauty and the Beast thing too, and I'm like,
Oh, Holly's. Oh, their colors. Her colors.
They are so pretty.
Yeah.
but I'm like, I'm about to have to put in another two teenagers in insurance. I'm like, and I don't even know what the house insurance bill is going to be next month, so I'm like scared. So I'm like,
I know. I have to ignore Leanne because Leanne puts out.
I know. We just did her Spaceballs collection.
I know.
And
And
the
if you
night
don't
owl
know,
White
Leanne
yarn
from
that
Forbidden
were-
Fiber, go get Leanne's stuff. She's amazing, but I just can't.
I saw something popped up in my feed the other day, and I want to say it was lemon something. And she's got a color called impeachment.
Ooh,
How clever.
Mhm.
ooh, that makes
I
me
hope
want
she
to buy
means
it.
judges. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed.
Could it count as an orange?
Yeah,
Probably. It's
yeah,
peach.
but
Yeah.
I don't want to buy that.
Well,
But that's to say, did she mean she wanted him in peach?
Mhm.
Then I don't want to buy them.
I'm about to. There's a cow. It's called Empower the People or whatever, and it's a whole activist thing. And they did it in purple, and I'm about to try to do it in red, just for spite.
You know,
I am all about spite knitting. You
Oh,
know that.
I
I
am
know
the
Jesus
queen of
doesn't.
spite.
I know Jesus doesn't like it when we're ugly, but sometimes it's just so much fun.
But Jesus
Not
also
even
told
ugly.
it
It's
like it
just
was.
like, you know
Sometimes
what?
us
Whatever.
being ugly is teaching someone else a lesson. But there's
Jesus was
nothing we need to
also
learn.
very, very frank and forward in what he said. So he did not hold back any punches. So
No.
Well, it's
You
not
don't have
like
to be mean, but you
you
do
know-
gotta be honest.
Well,
You
he
know,
would
really,
fit into our group just fine.
flat
I
out
still
told
want to know
people
what he
who
wrote in the
support
sand,
Trump not
'cause
to
I
buy
bet
their
that was
patterns.
I bet that was petty as hell, whatever he wrote in the sand.
What?
What did you say, Liz?
I said it's not like you know who flat out said she doesn't want Trump supporters to buy her patterns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I'm not gonna.
But I'm
no.
not gonna say her name because she doesn't deserve
we
the
know.
advertising.
We know.
doesn't have
I'm
to
not
tell
gonna
me
buy.
why.
No.
Because
Because I don't want it. Because the people who say, if you buy my stuff, I'm going to donate a portion of the proceeds to stuff that I don't agree with. I'm not going to do that.
no,
Yeah.
Ooh.
But-
Which
says
they have
she
the
has
right
a massive storage
to say.
container of Harry
Yeah.
Potter subscription yarns. I bet those are
What?
awesome.
Wait, what? Who?
Wombat.
Wait, what?
Yes.
As the Forbidden Fiber Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
She had to change the name because of
Yeah.
copyright stuff and whatever.
Subscription yarns of
Yeah.
legend. Hold on to those. Those are
Mhm.
Yeah, I have.
like Opal Yarn did Harry Potter colorways.
Yeah.
When movies were coming out. And if you ever look for those online, those are not cheap.
That's like the Tuscan knits. I'm like, I don't want to use my Tuscan knits.
I know. I have it sitting on my bookshelf.
But you also have to use it because
I know.
you know.
I know.
So Joan, when if you do come down here in May, then we get to go to the local yarn store,
Oh, I'm
and then
excited.
we have to buy yarn.
It's a requirement.
It's a law.
Support the local economy.
Well, the thing
Gotta buy souvenirs.
I got to figure out is that my cousin is graduating in Lake Charles.
Mm.
That's not exactly next door to Slide.
No, it's not. But I would go that way if that's all you can do.
Holy cow.
Just don't. Hopefully, it's not where my kid graduates. Today.
But I've been telling my husband, I'm like, well, we could fly into New Orleans and then I could go to Slidell and then we could rent a car and drive to Lake Charles.
Yeah, you could.
I'm figuring it out.
Because
One
where
way,
would you fly into Lake Charles? There's no airport over there, is there?
apparently there is.
Holy
That
cow!
sounds sketchy.
$100 game on eBay for that opal hair Harry Potter yarn.
Oh yeah.
How much?
74,
There's that
90,
airport in Lake Charles.
99, 100.
Wow.
Wow.
420 for the set of the 8 skeins.
Wow. That's a little bit much.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
And
sorry. I don't want to knit yarn
Amy's
that.
former friend,
Wait, what?
your former friend who did the
Uh-huh.
yarn,
Uh-huh. My
only
Voldemort?
$22.
Wait, what?
You know your friend who did the Harry Potter farm
Uh-huh.
had to change him?
Uh-huh.
There's some on eBay for $22.
Ah, see, Denise should have sold them on there instead of like getting rid of them.
Yeah.
She renamed hers too.
Oh,
My Voldemort.
a lot of Harry Potter yarn, hand-dyed yarn on eBay.
What?
That's so
What's happening?
stupid.
What is happening?
And yet, they're making another series
On HBO.
on HBO. Like, and they're messing it up, but you know.
I liked reading the one person who said that they owned Harry Potter now, not J.K. Rowling. You know, the world owned it, and they could just can't pull her away from it. I'm like, that's not how it works.
Good luck with that.
She's still getting paid, bruh. She's still in her castle in Scotland, okay?
Yep.
Good for. Oh,
Or wherever it is. Wales or wherever it is. But she's in her castle.
She could afford a couple castles.
Which that was a fascinating podcast if you've never watched. Listen to, what is it called? The Witch Trials of J.K. Rowling
Oh yeah.
oh, let me
podcast.
write that down.
I think it's called The Witch Trials of. It's something Trials of J.K. Rowling, and it's a podcast.
I'll ask you
about-
later because I don't have a pen.
about-
So I'll ask.
It was actually really good. And they actually went and interviewed her in her castle.
Oh, good.
Of
It
course.
was really good.
She went from a homeless person to a castle. So yay.
Yeah.
Good
Hold
for her.
on to your intellectual property rights, kids.
And by default,
Let 'em go.
we know her because she has supported the famous artist Bertie Rose. So therefore,
He has.
by default,
We are Kevin Baconing.
we're like this.
She's
Yeah,
one of our
we're-
people.
Right. We're right there. Yeah. For sure.
That's my theory. Let's get to it.
Oh, she also supports Team. The one Annie goes to,
Yeah.
the rallies with.
Yeah. So,
So-
therefore,
Yeah.
we're cool too.
Yeah.
Because
Well, you know what? As I stated in one of our Telegram chats, if it wasn't for the internet, people would buy whatever yarn they wanted from whoever they wanted. And they would never know who those people supported. They would never know their politics. They would never know anything.
Right.
They would go to Hobby Lobby. They would order from whoever, and they would never know.
That's because they actually live their lives in
Right.
in person.
Because the internet has ruined. I know it's a great tool, but it is also a really bad thing that has happened to society, especially on your phones. If you could keep it
Well-
just to your computer, it might have been
Right, we had
better.
to leave it at home.
Leave it at home on your
Yeah.
desktop computer.
Who was
But
fondling their
in your
microphone?
pocket, it's bad. It's bad.
Who's fondling their microphone?
I don't have them
Not
on. So
fondling anything, Amy, but
Somebody's going, my hands are right here. That. Who's doing
It might
that?
be on mine. It might be on my shirt. That's probably what it is.
oh, Emily's fondling stuff.
Yep, apparently.
oh, Wanda wants
Amy's
to know
at
if
it.
anybody
Okay.
remembers Lime and Violet.
Wait,
Oh.
what? I do remember Lime and Violet. Why do I remember that name?
I was
They had a audio
in your
podcast.
message boards. I was big in Lime and Violet. Yeah.
What happened with
That's
them?
how I got on Ravelry, because there was a guy that was on their message boards. It was a whole thing. And we were friends, and then he invited me onto Ravelry. This is 2007. When Ravelry first started, you had to have invites from somebody.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I had to wait a little bit, like a month or something, to get in
Yeah,
there.
I was invited to Pinterest.
Mhm. But I was on the Lyman Violet. I was in their podcast. And that was a cluster eventually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's a grifter.
There are a lot in the knitting world. And I'm sure Neil and Tabitha will have a couple to talk about on their next podcast.
Oh, yeah. We've encountered a potato or two.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, I'm tired. It was a long
Well,
week.
we've been going near
Yep.
2 hours and a half.
Yeah. We should probably finish up.
Yeah, we probably should.
Trace probably hasn't eaten either.
I have what?
I said you probably haven't eaten yet.
I haven't eaten. I have a ball game to finish watching and a husband to deal with.
And Calvin,
And Calvin. We always have to deal with Calvin because
he makes his presence known.
he does sometimes. Yeah. Oh, Emily and Joan haven't met Calvin. You will. Uh-oh. Somebody's hurt. Somebody's hurt on a ball game. Oh,
Oh no.
oh no. Somebody's
Who are
hurt.
they playing?
Kansas City. And if somebody's laying on the ground and I don't know, is he bleeding? Oh no.
What is this, soccer?
Baseball.
It's a baseball. Yeah. Catching a ball. Yeah. People catch the ball when they hit it with the stick. It's a thing.
Mhm.
It's a good one.
What?
Football hasn't started yet, Anne.
What, are we talking about sports ball?
No, but everyone's
Oh,
flying
sports
over
ball.
when
Baseball.
soccer,
Somebody's
you
hurt.
know?
Yeah. Oh, you'll know when football starts. Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
It will be a thing.
I was telling my husband both of the teams that I support are doing so lousy that I think I'm going to start cheering for Houston because I really don't like Houston.
The Astros? Yeah, whatever.
So,
I need a new.
former- Oh, sorry.
I need a new football team this year because mine sucks.
No, you don't.
Mine
No,
too.
you don't. You stick with your Saints and be done with
But
it.
I'm gonna lose.
But the no
Hey, listen. I've got the nursing home quarterback. Okay.
You do.
I have the geriatric quarterback who, let me just say, looks pretty damn good
Yeah.
in camp. So I don't know. I don't know.
I
Maybe.
saw.
Just
I saw-
remember, it could be the Cowgirls.
It could be the
Yeah,
Cowboys.
it could be the cat. Yes, it
I,
could.
I
It could
saw a
be.
picture that somebody took of Kellen Moore at training camp the other day, and it's like Kellen Moore, which I don't even remember where he came from, but and it's like he's in his Saints, and it's the description of it said it looks like a Hallmark movie where a coach like comes into town and is like, okay guys, we can do this. Like it just looked like a Hallmark movie of like football players. I was like, this is the most accurate thing I've ever heard.
Well, I'm just concerned because 3 of our players have retired this week.
I know. Wait, who's the third one?
What does that mean?
Wait, who's the
I
third
don't know. Some guy I'd never heard of. But I mean, the other 2 are pretty big.
Yeah, but they've been there a while.
Some team got a guy cut because he kissed another guy's head or something. I don't know. There was some like weird sexual thing going on. I don't know.
Couple players got arrested for
Yeah.
various crimes,
That's
but
Yeah, that too.
All I know is I'm never going to beat Therese in the football game. So
no, none of us are.
What? I'm good at
You're good at picks. You are good at picks.
Hey, as long as we don't have to have Thompson lording it over us that his team won. We're good.
Okay. Well,
Has
because
Therese
he's a
won
Taylor
every year?
Swift fan, and that's what he does. You know.
Well,
Hasn't
He's a
Therese won
Swiftie.
every year of our
I
picks?
think so.
Okay,
No.
I can't help it. That's what I do.
I think there was one year you didn't win.
I don't think I did. I don't think I won every year.
Did Tomsky win one year?
No, was it Yo-Yo?
No, he would.
No.
He would let us forget that if he.
No.
No, we would know about that.
I got second one year.
I've been last every year, and I didn't play last year. My team was so bad. There's no point.
well,
yeah, but you can pick other. You can pick
Yeah.
other
I'll,
players.
play,
you
I'll play
know.
this. I'll play this year. Now we've got
You can
Brady
pick
as an
other
owner
players.
of the Raiders.
You
I
don't
keep
have
waiting
to
for
have-
the quarterback to break his leg, and then Brady will have to come down and suit up and play.
You could be. You could root for the Browns because that's how bad their players are. Kenny Pickett got hurt this week. What?
I saw a thing where
Anyway,
AI
sorry,
picked
Non-football
the
people.
AI picked the 50 World Series winners. So for the next 50 years,
Oh,
I
geez.
saw that. Yeah.
the Angels weren't on there at all.
You think
Yeah,
that they would at
Orioles
least
were on
be
there
there?
in 20.
We're still not going to
46
get
or
any better.
something. Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, non-sports ball people.
First of all,
I was just
first of all,
I had a former coworker, super into sports, always had a brand new
Hold on,
looking
I gotta
ball
see what's
cap
going
like
on
every
with my
other
sport
day, you know,
team.
for all the different things through the
Sure.
seasons of sports.
all right.
And I showed up one
No.
day in a Deep Space Nine baseball cap. And I'm like, it's my team, the Niners. And
You
he's
know what,
looking at me
Ian?
like,
Ian, I think you should
That's
join.
not the Niners.
I think
I-
Anne should join our football picks
I
just
think
to
so.
randomly pick
Good.
teams.
just be like, I don't know how the pick thing works. I'll
She's
just do it though.
Well, I mean, you just pick a winner. We
This
don't do
team's
spread or
uniform
anything.
is the
You just
same
pick the
color
winner.
blue as Spock's shirt, so I'll pick it.
So Anne will just be like,
I'll do
throw stuff at
the
the
Rush
wall.
Limbaugh, you know, what was it? The
Yeah,
animal
he
rights
was a
activist
Steelers
pick.
fan, and
Yeah.
just so you know.
Oh yeah. I have
I
friends
think
who
we
live
should
in
add
Pittsburgh.
some
Why would I do
non-football
that?
people.
That's silly.
Yes, we need some people who have no idea what they're talking about.
See how
Yes.
they do. Good
Makes
for
it interesting.
So
Okay.
when does this happen? This picking, and
When
Um,
football starts,
Yeah,
do you have to ask nicely to be invited to play?
oh no, we will demand you join us.
Okay.
We don't
Let's not
ask
get the
nicely for
slightest
nothing.
whiff that you have
Sometimes we're
any interest,
professional.
whatever.
Sometimes professional about it and have spreadsheets and stuff. And Yolanda did great about that last year. So I nominate her again this year.
No, football is football, and it's out of control. There's no spreadsheets.
We
What are you
don't, but
talking
no, but like how to
Just
keep
keeping
track
track
of
of
your
who
picks.
picked
No,
what.
Yeah.
no,
But we don't do the spread. We don't do any of that stuff. We just do straight picks.
no,
straight
we don't do.
win.
No,
Yeah,
I
who's
can't
winning.
do the gambling crap. No.
Just straight who's going to win the games.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
all you
wait,
get
wait,
is
wait.
bragging rights.
Who's going to win the game? Oh, that might be the Orioles just now.
And that's our
on.
non-knitting content.
11-4. Woohoo! Woohoo! We won. We won.
Yeah,
we
your
won
team
against
won.
the
Nice.
worst.
All right.
We
will
won
see you
against the
guys
worst
next
team
week.
in baseball. Woohoo! Okay.
And
Yeah.
check out
If the
Emily's
creek don't
podcast
rise. Yeah.
and Mom and Evan's
Emily,
podcast.
yes.
What's that?
Thank you for coming, Emily. You're always welcome whenever you want to come.
Teresa's like having a moment over there.
We've hooked Mom and Evan
I'm
in.
clapping for our friends. Anne and Emily
She's
and Joe.
entertainment.
And Ann knows she's
Maybe
always
if
invited.
she had a podcast, we would clap for her, but she doesn't. So
And next year, hopefully, all the knit-alongs will be going through the same 2 months.
yeah, we'll find out. Yeah.
I know.
We got June. We have June.
Yeah, we have to.
I felt sorry for all the people having to type those millions of hashtags.
That's
No.
why I just said, just tag me. Just tag me, and all of them, I don't care. I will count it. It doesn't just tag me.
Yeah, I have to go through and calculate the points out for Shark Week. So
Yeah, I'm not doing points. Just tag me. You tag me, you get on the list. That's it. Period. Tag me each time, and
Maybe-
each time you tag me, you go on the list. I'm not strict like Joan and just one tag. Oh no, you tag
No.
me 10 times, you're going on the list 10 times.
Okay.
So,
Yes, I
Oh,
did
oh,
have to do
here
that
I
for my
go.
sanity.
so tag me.
We should just have one generic hashtag that we all use, because if we spread out the
2026
little ones, they won't be at
Mal.
the same time.
I have an evil scheme that I will also tell you later.
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
I
You
love
came up with
schemes.
Shark Week.
That's not a shock.
I wish I'd been there when you were telling DK, it's great. You knit for a week,
And
and
we
then if
rip
you
it
don't
out.
finish, you have to frog it.
And
And
evil
she's like,
schemes.
what? Yeah.
And evil scheme is gonna be like, okay, go in your finishes drawer and pick out something you hate and just frog it, make something else. It's gonna be like Anne's
Not a bad
reverse
idea.
Shark Week.
Oh,
Well, actually, the thing is, and DK has said before that I will throw her in like, and we can do this, and this, and then she'll be like, let's scale it back a little. So it's like we have to go big
no.
and then smaller and then big and then smaller and then it finally gets adjusted to what it ends up being.
But the puritanical fun run's coming.
Yeah, I got to find what I did with my yarn.
You'll find it.
Excited. I have
Got a
to.
few
I
months.
have to.
Here it is.
I
found
wanted.
it.
Ooh, lovely. Black.
It's got Mardi Gras colors in it, little blips of color.
Oh yeah, that's a good one
So
to
I
use.
think I'm gonna make something, and then when I get to the blips of color, I'm gonna purl those.
Oh,
I don't know what I'm gonna
idea.
make yet.
okay.
Good idea. I have that yarn too. I maybe need to dig that one out too.
I have a skein of that too.
Yeah, party beads.
Yeah.
She was so cute. She forgot to send me party beads in my original thing, and I was like, whatever. I've had plenty of beads in my. I already have something to say. And she sent them to me separately. I was like,
Aw.
that was
She's a
necessary.
sweetheart.
Thank you.
The actual Mardi Gras beans? Is that what you mean?
Whatever the one she sent out.
Oh.
Well, she knows you're from Louisiana.
I'm trying to find, speaking of beads, I'm trying to find a not a pullover sweater with the yoke. If anybody's watched what's it called? The Sandra Bullock movie, Hope Floats. When her mother dies and she pulls out that shirt, that sweater,
Oh.
it has beads on the yoke.
Yes.
I have these beautiful beads. They're like a bluish green, a bunch of them. And I want to do them on a black or a charcoal, like a really dark charcoal. I'm trying to find a pattern for a sweater that has a yoke with beads on it. So if anybody knows of that, please put it in our bottom thing.
You need to
Because I'm trying
screenshot
to
the
find-
picture of the sweater. Take a picture of the sweater. So people
Or
can
just
try
whatever. I want a not a cardigan, a pullover with a
Pullover.
yoke that has a beaded yoke. That's what I'm looking for because I
That's your
have a
mission,
bunch
people.
of beads. What?
That's their mission, people. Find Tree's
You
sweater.
have a mission. You have homework.
Call to action. Go out there.
Because I have a bunch of beads and I want to do a sweater that has those beads on the yoke.
Neil's not here, so Teresa's assigning.
I know. I didn't get my homework. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to because for the last, I said this before, but the last Puritanical, I wanted to do like some Puritan readings. So I have to do my research ahead of time for this one. So those might be separate videos off on their own. There won't be mandatory Puritan readings.
Yes, you found your Puritan reading hero last 2 years ago.
Yeah.
When
Yeah, that'd be fun. We could do some scary short stories. We could do
Sure.
some.
Coming up.
But also, I want some OG Puritan reading because that'd be cool. Be the coolest party you've ever been to. Around knitting black yarn and learning about Puritans. It'll be great.
Right.
I already
What
have
are
the
you doing
logo.
on
Saturday night.
What we should do is get our friendly dyers to make fluorescent yarn, and then you have to take a picture of yourself knitting it under a black light.
Ooh.
You know, Amy.
Uh-oh.
Amy's
Oh
like, what?
God! Don't give Ann ideas because she will run with them.
Because
Fun run with them. Yeah.
we will fun run with them. Because we had a certain knit along we had an idea for in January that we don't have a specific knit item theme nailed down yet.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
True.
Yeah.
I'm listening. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm just in charge of the spreadsheet.
We will be discussing this at the big meeting.
I
We
need
need a
everyone to
big
get their
meeting.
holiday plans
Yes.
straight so that in December we can have our meeting.
We need a meeting.
We do.
Maybe a Boxing Day, Teresa's birthday meeting.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I have that day off. Yay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Everyone ought to have that day off.
Emily has to come.
Boxing Day is one of my
Okay.
favorite
Yeah.
holidays. Not just
Okay.
because it's Teresa's
Yeah.
birthday, which
Not
doesn't-
mine anymore. It used to be my favorite day, but not anymore.
Aw.
You get to a certain age and you're like,
Eh,
See, I love Boxing Day because I love Christmas, but Boxing Day is the day where you're like, I can rest now. And everything's
That's
all right.
Enjoy the loot.
see,
It's
I worked
awesome.
retail too many years,
yes,
and Boxing
Yeah,
Day
me
was return day.
yes, me too.
Mm.
It's the day you
I'm
get
Jew
drunk
adjacent,
and
so
don't
I'm
care
open all
about it.
month.
Yeah. What?
I'm Jew adjacent. I'm open all month. Y'all just tell me when you're
I know you are. Yeah. So you can celebrate. Yeah.
Well, got some Festivus plans going. Anyways, we should,
Yes,
we should let these fine people go
I know.
home.
Go home.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Emily, for coming. Thank you,
Oh,
Mama Nevin,
Thank you.
and Ann, and
Thanks,
Amy.
Chad.
And
Thanks,
Thank you for
Emily, and
and
Joan, and Ann. And
like
Nick.
and subscribe. And we'll be back next
Tell your
Monday.
friends. Tell your friends.
That's
I-
right.
I'm sorry.
And make for
They
the
don't have
babies.
to be knitting friends.
That you just like crazy people.
Yeah.